Shut up.
Track baby, try another one. Jump on it, jump on it. Jump on it, jump on it.
Jump on it, ride it like taxes. The hell smoking that loud, let's see yak with mouth. Make your mama proud, popping it like shot. Turn up, it's a gangster party.
PT, ain't never popped a Molly, but if I ever catch Mac, I'ma pop a Holly. I don't even rob a cop the Harley. Blowing so much green, I shame Marley. Yeah, I push the line to its full limit. Hit the hole like 22, boy, I'm a young Emmett. Nothing go like snow, now that's a cold image. Still whistling, sending, knocking them white women. Only reason I do it to avenge image. To the day they go before they box me out. Knowing me, it don't matter, I simply change my route. On my hobby.
Where's. Welcome to the DAMU KIWE Conversations. Home of the West Coast. The voice of the culture. It's Duse, the gun. We right back at it just like a crack at it. Bang that like button on y'all way in. Go and tell a friend. Y'all in here with the gun. Duse. Hey, look, man. Salute Carolina Connect TV. I see you first in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Free Big U. Devin Statson. What's good? Wrench Gang. Discretion TV. Shout out to the Wrench Gang of Discretion TV. Devin Stretcher is over here. Salute, Duke Sims. The Dime, peace and love from 318 Sweetport, Louisiana. Free to Big OGU. Peace and love to him and his family. Deuce, keep dropping that smoke, homie. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't paid attention, I've been grinding today. Lou from the Lou. Salute Red Heart, Blue Heart, Active Chucks. Y'all know what's up. Y'all, we got the canteen. If you didn't know what was up, you better get up on it now. You know, Renegade Duchess, salute with the popcorn. I can't even see the rest. My bad. My eyes going bad. I better get some classes ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I was a little late. Maria wouldn't let me go live until I ate something because I've been grinding all day and ain't nothing. Southern Force is in the building. Southern Force. Salute to you, brother. I think he might have already got down to D-Town. Dallas up in the building. You know what I'm saying? He might have already got to D-Town. You know what I'm saying? And so I came back. My computer was cut off. I had to reload the computer. You know what I'm saying? Maria was not finna let me go live without eating something. Steffi Weffy, 83. Salute. Blue Heart, Red Heart. You know what I'm saying? We got the good people up in here today. Money Grip. Salute to the DAMU KIWE Conversations. Real ones with real content. The revolution will be televised. We are the revolution. Black power. That's a fact, bro. Christopher Green, Wes. Salute to Christopher Green. We got Southern Comfort in the house. Everybody, Southern Comfort's in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Salute, man. Man, I'm off early. You know, I got to pack up. I got to head home to the Triple D. Dirty.
Oh, yeah, I thought you was already there. You know what I'm saying?
My flight leaves in the morning.
Well, first and foremost, let's get some shouts out. CS2Back. We finna flame him up. He rolled it up off the yard. Duse Sims sends a message. The paperwork, the duck and fades, and the jail talk. Go ahead and roll your shit up in a little burrito and tell them you can't live here no more. You know what I'm saying? We rolling you up off the internet. Cyber, sending them up tops. Cyber means. You know what I'm saying? 1-800 Brick City, salute. Look at Steffi Weffy say Dallas Fort Worth.
You know what it is. Stiff Cliff, salute.
Steffi Weffy, if you don't stop trying to pump fake like you know what that is. Content appreciated Cloud9. Hey man, you can appreciate it by banging that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you don't bang the like button, the No Cap Network, you niggas is busters. If you don't hit that like button, you busters. Yeah. You was not trying to be seen with busters. Busters. But look, we got the good people in here, man. We gonna start it off the right way. Hey, salute to all the people that's on IG. Check this out. You only go get an hour of content on IG, so you best to run to YouTube or Twitch. That's where I would suggest. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, we gonna get it. But they said he getting rolled up off the pie. CS2Back Lamore. We gonna get right into it. We gonna take y'all through it today. This gonna be one hell of a show. I hope y'all buckle up y'all seatbelts, get your popcorn, your blunts, your yakety yak, and enjoy the ride. We on one. Let's go.
We got the content. Young and Hefe been telling us for a while. He don't care about nothing but what the check say. And if identifying, pointing the finger, and claiming that these people were attacked to make them victims, get him that check, well, I guess so.
So we got the pot calling the kettle black, allegedly. What did Young and Hefe have to say about all this?
His criticism was like that in the X4 interview that you did, basically that you...
Adam, he ain't got no business speaking on no Crip politics. He's a blood that can't politic his own hood politics. I don't give a fuck what he got to say about X4. This is a 40 Crip right here. Fuck what he talking about with X4. He can't politic. That's his problem.
Put him off.
That's his problem. He stays in Crip politics. He stay every time he's up here politicking with you, he's politicking Crip shit. He's not politicking nothing with no bloods because the bloods don't want to hear that shit. These lame ass Crip niggas keep giving this nigga a voice and bringing politics to him. He's an agent of chaos, man. I'm not about to politic with nobody.
Hey, Young and Hefe is in his feels right now, but he got a point. I ain't gonna knock it. He definitely got a point. What kind of a Crips is gonna politic with a federal confidential source? A source that the pop rules in Compton, he can't even go and hang out there. The Pacoima pot rules, he can't go hang out there. Well, he could go, but I'm quite sure there's going to be some fades, bats and chains, zip guns, and all kind of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Why would y'all continue to put him in y'all business? Hey, listen, when you right, you right. But Young and Hefe, you had him in your politics before. I'm just saying. You was all good just a week ago. Let's go.
People waste 1,400 hours a year.
Conversation. Oh, we finna cook CS2Back. So we ain't got too much to say about Hefe today.
I've been wondering and waiting
he right about
for,
that
Whack 100 and Young and Hefe to get into it.
Shit.
And that day has finally come. Over the past few days, both guys have been spamming content aimed at one another. This whole saga is really something out of a Boondocks episode, as we have an illiterate, narcoleptic Crip squaring off with an out-of-control WWE ready internet villain.
Bro. Did this nigga say an illiterate
They're going
Crip?
at it because of how one of them covered Luther King Day riot, of all things.
Hey, that nigga said we got an illiterate Crip. I don't think he's illiterate. I think he could read. I really believe he's dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't really have good understanding comprehension. He doesn't have real good reading comprehension. He be coming up with words and it'd be like his own dictionary or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that he's illiterate. Obviously, he done read these words, but he didn't understand the right enunciation or pronunciation of the words, and he used them out of context. So sometimes he don't understand the dictionary definition of the word. In any event, it's still entertaining. He got not a lot of fans over there that still go over there, even though he don't care what the chat say.
I did some coded stuff. I did that. But you had to have Crater Face, the agent of chaos. And this is what I be telling you guys, right? A dude got to be crazy in his mind, mentally distraught, to call somebody out on something he does constantly. See, the problem is he's an exposer, and he thinks because he's on the internet and he calls himself an exposer that excuses him. But the only excuses he's got is being a reject of his homies not claiming him. Let's just keep it real.
And have faith. You know what's funny? I told the homies, right? Especially my nigga Slim the Mafia from 99 Mafia. I said, this nigga and Hefe is a whole ass nigga. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how nice this nigga is, right? I'm gonna show y'all how friendly he can be, right? Now,
paying that like button, Black Ass Dream, salute.
Right, he ain't supposed to fuck with him. But when I told your punk ass to pull up no jumper, you pulled up and you sat there with whack nigga, and you talked and you debated and all that shit, right? I done seen you several times up there. You just sat at my table. You have never said nothing about whack can't go to his. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't even a joint from over there. Niggas been calling, telling me they go to Virgin DP in your ass too. I go to Pacoima any motherfucking time, and there I want to go to Pacoima. You just a broke nigga that's forced to still live in your hood. I'ma say it.
Let's make a questionnaire. Who believes that Whack 100 without the police, without cameras, right? Let's make sure we put that on there. We finna make a poll on who believe Whack is telling the truth, that he could go back to Pacoima in his hood, not just anywhere in Pacoima, but your hood, and hang out. You know what I'm saying? Without a police escort, you know what I'm saying?
Really, Duse, turducken 100. Turducken 100. That needs to be deducted pays from day one to Thanksgiving turducken. Nah.
Man, them Pacoima Parus gonna be on that nigga like a batch of piranhas. Nigga, look at that nigga Pacoima Paru bloods. You did all that shit. Niggas looking at us crazy. Nigga, and you been running, and now you think you just gonna come up over here on Paru? You going to bed, nigga.
NyQuil.
NyQuil. So who believes Whack can go back to Pacoima Paru blood set untouched? Now, y'all got to remember this. There's a stipulation on here. No cameras so that he could PC up and protect himself, because people ain't going to want to do nothing to him on camera. Some people will still do it. I believe that. But let's start that poll. You know what I'm saying? Who think that he could go there without the police escort and without cameras and hang out? I'm talking about for 8 hours. 8 hours. Not 15 minutes. And no, 8 hours where niggas got ample time. Called niggas could drive from Vegas and back, nigga.
Deal.
Niggas could drive from the Bay Area. J Diggs in jail. Niggas could drive from the fruit tent. Niggas could drive, from Texas is too far.
Hell no, it's not.
In 8 hours, 8 hours too far. You can't make it back in 8 hours. Nigga, it take 8 hours.
Yeah, just give us ahead of time notice. We'll be there.
Oh, he gonna make sure. You definitely know he ain't gonna do that. But I'm saying he don't even gotta give us a notice. Just be there, pull up, and be there for 8 hours. And we gonna see how many phase that nigga gotta run. Because I guarantee you right now, I know like 10 niggas, 10 that I know that's finna go, oh, you finna give me that fade. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing no standoff and pulling out Billy Weston. Don't do none of that, nigga. Nah. Who think he gonna do that? Let's go.
You are a broke nigga.
So in a way, Young Ant is finally showing his true colors, and you know he's mad that Whack 100 is calling him a police ass nigga for his description on the video, covering a kind of locally viral MLK Day incident. Yes, a petty reason to go at someone being a video description, but we're talking about Whack 100 here, so of course he's gonna go at you any opportunity he gets. And Whack, I guess, got tired of Ant not being how he was before joining No Jumper and decided to directly call Ant Hefe out so they can, start their back and forth. Ant was doing good at avoiding this drama in the universe of No Jumper. I feel like that's a bad decision. I feel, it's bad because everyone seen Young Ant Hefe get brought into the building. We automatically think, oh, he's gonna go at Flacco because that was like his more like mainstream, beef or whatever.
Oh wow!
But also, oh, you've been saying things about Whack, so we got like a Whack Flacco op, but now Whack and Flacco done clicked up and all that. And Young Ant Hefe, it had appeared, was sitting with his tail tucked. But that's no longer the case, as we're about to get into some more.
Damn.
But I've even made content about Ant's switch up, or his seemingly switch up, or whatever.
His tail tuck. He was more focusing on Main Street beefs with Poetic Flacco and had his tail tucked when it came to CS2Back. See, you can't rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you can have your groupies champion you, like, oh, we wanted him. You wanted him to step in your word. No, we just expect a gangster and a nigga that's proclaiming to be a gangster to when shit get directed and indirect loves, hey, confront it. Where's that aggression? And when we don't see that, or we see that it's selective with who they got that aggression with, we ask questions. You know what I'm saying? And you turn your head on the lot, but it still come back to haunt you. They ain't forgot. Let's go.
When he sat on the No Jumper News being all buddy-buddy with the Whack, after he previously was on a mission to show everyone how Whack was lying and things of that nature. And that's the thing. If Ant doesn't play his cards right, he can end up being the black version of Melk 7-4, in my opinion. Because you can't build a brand being the counter voice to someone or something just to join the thing you've been so passionately speaking out against. A lot of people have had a problem with this behavior from Ant. Now he's calling for a fade from Whack 100, which is also something Melk did to Adam. And, thing is, if Ant loses the content side of this, his channel and reputation will suffer, especially if he goes from this energy you're about to see here to being cool with Whack again, or whatever, being cordial enough to sit on a pod with them.
So, from your perspective, how did this get so heated, so serious?
Man, I don't even care about it. I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to let y'all speak on the topic. This is all I'm going to say, Adam.
I don't even care.
He's an agent in chaos. I don't have no time for his Instagram games. Whatever he need to say, I got to say. He can play that bitch ass game with you on y'all show. I said what I said. Whenever he ready to squab, for real, hit me up. Other than that, like, I'm off social media with this dude. All I want to do content.
That's all he did with me. He did the same exact
all he want to do is do content. I don't got time to be beefing these fake ass beefs out here at me every day, every time you wake up. Like, I don't understand a millionaire nigga that does the shit he does and play the game.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
He's a dick sucker. Like I told him, he's a dick sucker. He's an Adam 22 dick sucker. He's an academic dick sucker. He's a Charleston White dick sucker.
I concur.
When he ready to squab, holler at me. Other than that, stop playing these internet games. I don't want to play the internet games with you. I'm just saying, all the people I see Like he suck up to all the niggas that got more than a bag than him. Like he suck they dick. They can come out the window and say foul shit to him anything. He gonna just come up on the pod with him and hey, what you say that for? And then it's gonna be back cool. Like I don't got time to play with no agents of chaos, man.
All right. So and he's about tired of the social media games. Now, if Ant's call out is not enough to make Wack have to run a fade, we even got the newest host at No Jumper and also youngest calling Wack out for being cap about this violent streak.
Man, we really tired of the plays, man. Like if it's a problem, be a man about it. So I had to weed that shit out. And like I said, after this, like if he ain't trying to squab, he can keep running his content. I don't got time for no agent of chaos.
He really burnt out with the content, bro. God, he burnt out with the content. Like I was trying to call him like on some man to man, just normal. Like, hey, what are you talking about? What's the problem? So I'm all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's hash it out over the phone. That's it. It's good. He recorded, bro. 20 minutes later, nigga, he talking about, I'm gonna get one of my little homies to line you up on Pyro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really just pushing the content shit. Like, bro, you're not gonna do that. Like, what the fuck?
All right. So, honestly, both of these guys' reputations are on the line. As Wack is, he's damn near looking like a professional shit talker and Hall of Fame fade ducker. Wack damn near has to run, Ant's fade at this point, or this could be his last.
Wack is a professional shit talker and the #1 fade ducker. Now that's not Pyro at all. Damn.
That's relevant moment on a platform like this, in my opinion. Part of why I say that is because Wack was already voted off of Academics' streams, or at least the like frequency that he was allowed onto those streams and the liberties that he had on those streams. They're supposedly being kind of tapered back. I haven't really tapped in with the Act streams outside of his recent, interactions about Lil Baby and whatnot. But apparently there was a tribal council for those of y'all that watch Survivor. Now, on top of that, we might be just a few weeks away from Wack being voted off of No Jumper, or, somewhat simmered down. Shout out to Jaleese. He might get told to simmer down a little bit. And, we know he doesn't take too kindly to things like that. So we might see Wack, kind of get forced to kick back. I don't know. Is a suspension coming or more? We just have to wait and see. But I think the odds would be in favor of some type of disciplinary action.
Adam, what you say?
Tuesday show 2-player.
Okay, what I be worrying about yesterday.
Weirdos.
All that bashing the Thursday show. I'm not doing that no more.
Put your guns down, bro.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. I'm aiming for the Adam and Wack show. Fucking him up.
I do think
fair enough.
JF Third needs some shots from time to time, though.
No.
You got to get on his ass.
Hey, no.
He's a wild guy.
Hey, no, because Crater Face think he bracking, right? And the Tuesday show is not that much behind the Adam and Wack show.
How is we not
my mission is to fuck over the Adam and Wack show?
I don't get why you think we behind them at all, though.
No.
Because we a live show, bro.
Me and my bitch looking at the numbers, fool.
It don't matter. You can't compare the numbers. Ours is live, bro.
Man, you looking at some McCarthy shit.
You look at listen. No, you looking McCarthy.
I want a literal victory, nigga. We're gonna start past the Adam and when he won.
Hey, look. First and foremost, how the fuck was you looking at the videos, Munchie? You gonna stop playing this bullshit? Or we was looking at the numbers on the video. How you was looking at the numbers on the videos, Munchie? This nigga be playing us, homie.
I'm telling y'all.
Stay on point, Black.
100 show. I'm Adam and Winnie 100
but
showcase.
It's harder for us to get that amount of views on a live stream than they do.
You sound like
no, you get more views on live stream.
No.
The live stream is like good promotion.
Hey, how did TF Third get up here?
Man, what? You gonna get yourself in trouble?
I'm asking questions, bro. I need it along. I need answers.
I mean, who?
I need answers. I mean, you gotta ask Adam shit. He was doing Flacco shit.
I mean, I've known him.
Radio. We need answers. Go ahead.
I've known him for years, but I don't know how he ended up on a podcast. Was it Flacco?
This is why Wack got mad at you.
I be needing I be having questions
So you don't know who sent you? I believe Flacco.
Yes, it was Flacco.
Flacco. He might have asked me, like, can I come on the news? And then it just
We
worked.
all known
Look,
that long, bro.
That's what I'm
Y'all gonna
saying.
say forever.
Flacco like villains. I'm a Flacco recruit.
I remember he was co-signing Snoopy Badass.
Oh, that's some other shit.
Say a third?
No, Flacco. There was an era where he was co-signing Snoopy Badass.
Flacco picks a name out of the hat and co-signs them every other week.
That is a great question by Young Flock. And, you know, it reminds me that the Adam versus Flacco situation might be getting some traction. At least Adam's answer to that. Because that little jab at the end talking about Flacco to be picking a name out of the hat, that kind of hints towards, you know, the current state of the No Jumper news being damn near in shambles. They did say in this most recent episode, too, that they'll be doing another No Jumper tryout. This time, you know, kind of in the heart of the city. They're going back to Melrose to get some content off. Will Lush bring some of his MacArthur Park zombies through for the audition? We'll have to wait and see. But
the
Flacco versus Adam thing,
bro.
I think, you know, Adam, he's been throwing a little more shade Flacco's way day by day. But anyways, for now, back to Munchie B and crew. So Munchie and the rest of the Tuesday crew are making it a goal to outperform the Adam and Wack show so that it can be an easy decision for Adam to part ways with Wack, in my opinion. And to be honest, Brick Baby will be proud Munchie and Ant are basically his Tuesday show replacements, and they're picking up his beef with Wack right where it left off. Where, you know, Brick was trying to get Adam to fire Wack
Brick, not the
before
trick.
Brick unfortunately got arrested. At the end of the day, neither of these guys can afford to lose this beef. Neither of the guys being Wack and Young Ant Hefe, right? And, you know, and then, you know, somebody does have to lose, though. So who do y'all think is going to end up being up on the scoreboard when it's all said and done? Let me know in the comments if you feel like being social. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you're not subbed up, what are you doing? Hit that button. And yeah, peace.
Hey, man.
Sure, but how about called in with a lie? Is it? How about called in with a lie?
Shout out to Just Clips, right? Just Clips did his thing. He just got a new subscriber. Boom. Active Chucks just subscribed to Just Clips. And I hope that y'all do the exact same thing. Just Clips. It's like a yellow and reddish color. I guess that's one way to stand out. Your brand is the color of mustard and ketchup, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The mustard and ketchup show. You know what I'm saying? They all gonna lose because they not finna get down. Yeah, I didn't see him and Reggie interview. Oh, yeah. So that's the first one. So you got Ant's Buffet calling out CS2Back as a blood. I'll never be as concerned or involved in a Crips business like Wack is. Hey, Jay Williams, that's just the way we was taught, homie. You know what I'm saying? And but you gotta remember, Wack was trying to claim, Suge said Wack was trying to claim 60 Pyro. You know what I'm saying? He said he was the first nigga he ever met claiming that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. How you claiming you from 60s and Pyro? I guess he got turned out. But look, it gets worse. So first, you had Ann Hefe, and now you got Hoover Gumby. Let's go.
My God. Like and subscribe. Checking ain't cheating. It's only cheating if you ain't checking.
How do you feel about a lot of people saying, like, man, you got a lot of stuff. It's like the Bible says, you know, you calling out the speck in somebody else's eye when you have a log in your own. You know, this is the narrative right now in Texas.
This is the thing, though. Listen, what I'm trying to explain to you is that all my victims and haters, right, they all ganged up against me, right? But the thing about it is I've been fighting this fight for a long time, and I've been winning. This is why they mad. This is why they mad. Everything out my mouth ain't no prayer, but on West Side Hoover, everything that I say out my mouth, I really mean that. It is what it is with me. I don't really know, I'm saying, what they talking about.
it's like well, let me just say, like, it's like all of your beefs in a sense are with people from Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Like every now and again.
True. If you beefing with Gumby, you not from Hoover. Period. If you on this internet right now beefing with me on Hoover, you're nowhere around us. On West Side Hoover, you ain't. You ain't around none of my nephews, none of that. You in Hawaii. You is all out PC'd up. And how you PC'd up in the free world? Bro, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. And as for me putting Hoover business out here on the street, no, I just address it. That's all on Hoover. Y'all just mad because I'm more aggressive than you is on Hoover. I'm supposed to be. I'm from Hoover Street. Sick of this shit. Hey, man. Stop watching me.
Bolina.
Watch your
bitch, nigga.
Speaking of which, I do have to ask, just because it's like the most it happened on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It'll be different. I don't like. I be trying to stay away from the Hoover business. You know what I'm saying?
Ask what you need to ask, because you about to piss me off too.
Well, on No Jumper, Wack called in with two people, right? And essentially, the phone call went viral, and the guys on the phone were accusing you of harboring a snitch.
What we supposed to do? They talking about whatever they showed me, bro. I told you then that was some, because this what they told us. Period. I know y'all ain't got no paperwork. This nigga ain't never been on no stand and no shit like that. Y'all talking about some shit y'all releasing in bits and pieces. Okay, then if somebody feel that they want to do something to this, y'all come do something to him. What the? Everybody talking about Gumby this, Gumby that. No, y'all do something to him. Y'all, it's all on me, for. No, what you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
oh shit.
Harboring a snitch. Okay. I already told you about the character of one of the individuals on the phone, and the other individual on the phone. You know, said it's a sad situation. You know, so this situation. I'm not gonna get into no detail about anything. I'm just gonna address what you said. In regards to that whole little video that they sent, the interrogation, you know what I'm saying, and Hefe, you know what I'm saying, he scrutinized it. You know what I'm saying, everybody pretty much scrutinized it. And at the end of the day, it looked bad. But could nobody say that he told on nobody specifically? Of course we seen it, and was whispering and this, that, and the other, right? But my whole thing is this right here. So if I'm being accused of harboring a snitch, all you Hoovers who seen that video, right? And y'all was hanging around him too, and y'all knew him, let him pull up the whole shits. Milk 74 say, y'all harbored a snitch too. On Hoover he did. That's what he said. On Hoover, I heard him. I seen him in my own eyes. Yeah, you bust right. I'm on your head.
Awesome, bro.
See you on Hoover. Have that same energy. Stay in that little downtown apartment if you want to, Hoover. You got to come out sometime.
What you say?
Yeah, pause it, man. Because I'm about sick of this cat. Because, I'm from that DFW, and this nigga is weird as a motherfucker. This is why I don't respect crackheads like this nigga, man. Because you sitting up there on one end, come to my motherfucking DFW, popping your shit like you running somewhere, you pushing a fucking line in the southern states. We don't know you, nigga. We don't know nothing about you, nigga, and we don't care. Our Texas
Total different subject. Total different subject. You getting off subject. Stay on subject.
I'm gonna get back on subject, but you already know how I feel about it, bro. But on this, it's weird because it's like you had all this energy for the last segment, but when you get on here and motherfuckers start talking about certain dudes, and when they called on No Jumper, now you want to act cool, calm, and collected. When like, oh man, well y'all got problem here, y'all take care of them. Nah, what happened to taking care of business? I don't get that shit.
Oh, you saying when he told them, why is y'all putting it on me?
Yeah.
Why is everybody putting it on me?
Why y'all putting it on me?
Right.
I don't get that shit.
No, I don't get that either. Not when you am Hoover this, Hoover that. If it's Hoover this, Hoover that, There's a lot of
Stand on
people
your
who
team.
this, who that. Yeah. Yeah, if you put represented like that, you're right, bro. Let's go.
Stand on your team. Let's go. Yeah.
Unless you just exploiting that for profit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why you gonna say why me? You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You played yourself with this one, Buster.
It's like as this is going on, right? Well, let's stay here for a second. Right after that call, it was like you went on the internet and called out Whack 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Whack 100. Listen. Let me explain something to y'all. This man is a whole, like, I'm beginning to learn the internet as I walk through and I fuck with people, right? Even including your right? But at the same time, y'all dudes is real content dudes. That dude, Whack, is not a gang member. Anybody, next time he say on Pyro, say you're lying. He's not a gang member. He's a complete civilian. Complete, along with all the laws and guidelines what a civilian got.
He is not a Pyro. Stop putting it on Pyro and lying. Sound like a motherfucking DP or put off. I'm just saying, you're a civilian, not a Pyro.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay, he don't give a who, when, whatever. He don't give a as long as he can be in the content, he's relevant. As long as y'all keep bringing him up, he's relevant. And he got something on Adam 12. He got something. He got to be blackmailing Adam 12. He got to be. He only he can get over on. If he got anything, if he feel like you can challenge his authority in any type of way, on Hoover, you out of there. He didn't try to assassinate my character about 15 times already. Keep trying on Hoover. You can try all you want to. See, because I'm really in the streets with these little niggas. I'm with the little niggas on Hoover. We had a whole Hoover picnic parade in this fully on Hoover. Stop playing with me, bro. I ain't here to go back and forth with nobody who play with the police, bro. That's why I can't really get too far into them situations about this phone call. And saying once again, I apologize to my community for the way these weird try to, you know what I'm saying, play us out like that on game. But it's all good. They already know what it is. Hoover though.
Now
what else you want to know?
Again. You just didn't want
as this is happening, right? You have the situation in Fort Worth where now the video is circulating in California where the headlines are saying your life is in danger.
My life been in danger since I stepped off the porch. I'm really from Hoover. I can't go where? On West Side Hoover. I spent New Year's on Cold Clock with my little homies on Hoover. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Life in danger, that ain't nothing. Who the fuck you think started Stay Dangerous? The Hoovers did. What you mean? They just popping it. See, but I'm in the trenches where I'm really popping shit and getting popped. So that shit ain't nothing. He just wants some attention. And the worst part about it is that he misled, bro. I don't even feel no way about him. He just misled, right? But you best believe that you ain't the only one that got the buttons on their shit, partner. I mean, like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight nobody who is so adamant about being wrong. Y'all go be wrong on Hoover Street, gang.
Well, there has been people who've come out on T-Rail's show back on Fig.
We ain't gonna talk about the back on Fig. Hey, look, we're trying to get through it. Go ahead, since he spoke on the DFW. I guess it's on topic now to go ahead and finish what you were saying, and then we can get back to the topic. Let's go.
Yeah. So respectfully, man, we don't give a fuck what they do say, man. And that's coming straight out the DFW. We move how we move, we do what we do, but we also respect the our West Coast brother. We don't respect cats like that because he's not all the West Coast. It's just him talking. It's just him moving like that. So we know that he's not the voice of nobody from the tribe saying that because they would have been contact. They don't need him. You understand what I'm saying? So the more to the story is, man, we don't give a fuck about what you're saying, but keep running your content. But you see how Whack turned on your ass like a bad bag of milk, and now you wanna kind of cop a plea. when all that shit came on No Jumpers. But that's cool, though. That's cool. We really see who the fuck you are, man. And that's what that is. Straight out the DFW.
Well, we finna get into this real quick, right? And yeah, I don't really know what kind of politics. I know him and his homies is politicking, and it looked like it's a power struggle, which is common. But that shit he was doing out there, that shit come with it's killers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he worried about it. One thing I do know about the Hoovers, bro, they live under constant death. It's them against everybody. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's the norm. But don't mean that the norm don't mean you get caught this time. You might have got away all these other times, and this might be the motherfucking straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? So
every dog got his day.
Every dog got his day, man. Thank God I was blessed to make it this far. So Whack 100, aka CS2Back, shuts down claims he can't go back to his hood. Are we gonna get into this?
For the first time when I was 12.
And we gonna flame his ass up after
I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm gonna go pull that paperwork. That's when they be always talking about I went to the penitentiary for a BB gun or some shit. First of all, nigga, put some respect on my pellet gun. I had a CO2, nigga. All right? Put some respect on my shit. Like a nigga talking about a 22 versus a 9, nigga. Don't know, nigga. I didn't get caught with a deuce. But that case, I got out of the police came. They was trying to catch me. So I was on.
So the police is trying to catch him. He on the run. The CO2 bandit. He went from CO2 to CS2. I'm just saying, my nigga. This nigga's a buster.
Put some respect on my belly.
Put some respect on my shit. That nigga said that's like comparing a 9 to a deuce. Nigga, it's still a pellet gun, nigga. No gunpowder, no bullets. Nigga, you gonna make somebody mad.
CO2 cartridge.
Bro, and he really think this some gangster shit. And I went on a run, you know what I'm saying? And I was a fugitive. Hey, them niggas on Clubhouse is the biggest lames to sit up and listen to this shit.
Run. So guess what? I'm out with my older brother, but he at the spots, nigga. You know, back then they used to go to the motels and shit, and that was the spots, right? Niggas would get 3 rooms. Room on the bottom for the servant, the second room in floor where they kept the work, the third where they kept the money, right? So I'm literally on.
I thought he said he never sold dope. Southern Force.
Yes, he did.
When I exposed him as CS2Back, he tried to lie and say that the paperwork said, oh, okay, I'm loud. I'm going to stop yelling. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to say, you cranking the TV, salute. They talking about hot ones, dude, CAT compared this to Texas, he reaching. He talking about hot ones. Man, I'm not talking about nothing with no hot ones.
I was for real.
But look, damn, cranking the TV. I just shouted you out, and that's how you get at me. Bang that like button. So look, this nigga is talking about he's selling dope now. CS2 was a low-level drug dealer. Now he got out, and he's saying he's the biggest dope dealer. Nigga, you never got out. That's what you went to the pen for, man. Let's go.
On the run. So while I'm on the run, nigga, when he leaving and moving around, I'm at the spot. Ain't nothing coming through the spot but older niggas. So the first thing they notice, what this little nigga in here doing? This little nigga do, oh man, little nigga on the run. Nigga, he on the what? Nigga on the nigga, what this nigga do? Oh shit, this little nigga, right? So that damn near shot a mother in the spot.
Damn near shot a nigga
so word
in the dope
is getting
spot.
around, nigga, Bob and them little brother, this little nigga, the ones that knew me, right? But now you got other niggas that's coming from everywhere, and I'm being exposed to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, come on, roll with me to the store. I'm right this nigga to the store. He lying to get into some other shit. And so now I'm into some other shit. So now I'm seeing and I'm learning and I'm seeing and I'm learning. I'm seeing, I'm learning. Boom, 4 months later, my dumbass sister-in-law, I'm in the car with her, laid back sleep. This motherfucker forgot what's happening. And nigga, I wake up and she in my mama driveway. They sworn. It's like they was like the corner watching. I'm like, you oh, I forgot. I'm gonna be real. This why I got zero tolerance for dingbat bitches. Like if a female coming in with some dingbat, airy shit, this is why I flip, because it's a trigger. I said, bitch, you know I'm running. What the fuck? I'm running because I can't watch you, so I go to jail. When I went to jail and got out, it was over with, bro. I was full-time hustling. It was this dude named Johnny Holland. He was a baller. He had a badass bitch, but she was like a closet smoker.
Full light, salute, bro.
And this nigga went to jail.
CS2Back, you already know.
I went over there. Her father ran the gambling shack, dude named BB, around the corner from my house. So I remember going up and down the street and seeing his Cadillac, nigga, had a clean ass Seville. I'm like, damn, why this nigga Seville got a dent in the fender? That ain't like this nigga Johnny Holland. So I knocked on the door. I said, hey, where Johnny at? He around? Like, nah, boy, Johnny in jail. It's his girl for Lynn. I could tell she tweaking, she scratching and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's up with the Cadillac? She like, little nigga, you can't handle that. I'm like, shit, you want to sell it? After the dent in the fender, like, y'all ain't doing the nigga in jail. I know you need the money. You got the pink slip? She like, yeah. So she say, little nigga, bring me 1,500. I'm like, bet. I got about 2,800 at the crib I've been saving, right? I come back.
How was you the biggest dope dealer?
Another 100.
This nigga such a liar, right?
I go back, bring him back. The bitch owes me the.
This nigga such a liar. He was the biggest drug dealer on the run. He got it cracking, the spot popping, and all he got stacked up is $2,800. Ain't that a bitch?
Your boy said he never saw dope on Clubhouse so many times. That's why this shit is throwing me off. Like,
bro, do you know that a nigga could go buy 4.5 ounces of crack cocaine? That would be considered a low-level drug dealer, right? Nine ounces is considered a moderate. It depending on how fast you run it through the 9, right? But then you're getting your extra, so you know if it's that A1 killer California, you put that pro and bacon soda, turn that 9 to about 13.8. You know what I'm saying? So you buy the 9, and you're gonna get about 13.8 ounces of crack cocaine, right? So if you buying 9 ounces, that's like an average drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And if you're going through 9 every 4-5 days, you definitely you ghetto balling. You know what I'm saying? Especially as a teenager, like he was saying. You know what I'm saying? So he talking about he got 1,800, bro. If you buy a zip of yay, you supposed to cut up 1,200 back when they was going for like 400 at the time, right? 400 a pop, 425, whatever, right? You cut up 1,200, but nobody's never cutting up 1,200. The smokers in LA is spoiled. So say you just cut up a rack, that's only a $600 profit. So in 3 days, if you go through a zip every day for 3 days, he got 3 days profit. He been stacking up $1,800, or did he say 2,800? So 28. So he's saying basically 5 days. He's been stacking for a week, you know, and he got $2,800. This nigga's a low-level drug dealer,
On a bad day, I could have got a G. On a bad day,
bro, that's ridiculous. No, listen, at 16 years old, making $1,000 a day is great.
Right.
Nigga, I wish I could make that. That's $30,000 a month. I wish I could. Me and Maria be staying back in California because I could afford to buy a house under them circumstances. But him talking about he was balling and like he was the biggest drug dealer. This nigga, I thought you never sold drugs. Now it's talking about you saved $2,800. Ain't that a bitch?
You should have called.
Lying ass nigga.
I'm been in the corner. I'm every bit about. I'm just turned 14. Car started, ran. I'm been in the corner. I take it straight to the body shop. I said, "Hey,
I'm gonna run with a BB
fix
gun.
this and paint it." But now I done met too many people. I leave there. I had a smoker follow me over there. Said, "Take me over here to Wayne People House. Take me over here, over here, over here." These are all the local car thieves. I said, "Look, remember Johnny Holland Seville?" They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I need the bumper kit, the grill. I need some Cadillac Centrons and Vogues. How much just gonna run me?" They tell me. I'm like, "When y'all gonna have it?" They say, "Give us to the weekend."
Y'all just come in and hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Drop it off at my mama house.
Hit that like button.
Right? I said, "Actually, not take the shit to the body shop." So I'm moving fast and not realizing it. So by this time, I'm getting into other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the street shit. It wasn't even the gangbang shit. That was cool. It was there. But it was more of a, I'm getting in the niggas behind the hustle because I'm coming into business situations and niggas is thinking, this nigga young, nigga, we can play with this nigga. Right? And I had a no tolerance because of the older niggas I was around. These niggas gonna stab you or pop a cap in your ass quick. So I'm doing what they do. "Hey, homie, you got my shit?" "Yeah, I'm gonna come back in a couple hours, have my shit." "Or what, little nigga?" "All right, come back a couple hours, knock on the door. Got my shit?" Boom, I'm laying you down. I was known for that shit. I'm laying you down right there at the door.
If I gotta try to earn your friendship and brag at almost 50 years old that I'm down, if I'm trying to prove myself at 50, then I lost. Get the fuck away from me. Let's go.
After about the second or third one, I didn't have that problem no more. At all. "Hey, nigga, the little nigga ain't playing no games. He ain't playing no." So now I'm hanging out at all they spots. They had a spot called the Breakfast Club. All the old niggas be up there gambling and doing their shit. I'm the only little nigga in there. I got a clean ass Cadillac.
Okay.
Got all my jewelry on. I'm moving. I got my little team with me. This what it was. So when you grow up fast and grow up young like that, bro, I don't know what it is to be a kid. My last recollection was Pop Warner football, basketball, and then my whole life went into some type of warp zone, nigga, to where
I don't know how it is to be a kid. That's why he behaved like a teenager. His psychological maturation was stunted by going to jail, not holding himself accountable. A spoiled little valley baby. He was never held accountable. And so when you're not holding accountable, that's the only way that a child grows mentally. Structure. Nah, for you to stand up, a man to stand up till his full potential, he got to hold himself accountable, be able to hold his head up. When he fall, pick him up, build him up so that he can continue to learn. This nigga ain't learned shit. I believe him. He didn't get to live his childhood. His uncle touched on him. Y'all forgot about that? That trauma. Then he admittedly say he was fucking his auntie in a relationship. So yeah, this is why he behaves like he's 15, even though he's 50. This is what you kids do not want to be like when you turn 50. Let's go.
I just ended up, think about it, bro. I'm in the penitentiary. I'm fighting niggas 16, 17. I'm in a penitentiary. My
Wait, is that Braves?
I'm in the penitentiary, my nigga.
109th Street Rider, real quick. Is that Braves? He said a professional liar, real fed. He's kicked off the B team. Listen, bang that like button from the lanes, 109th Street, Figaro Rider gang. Whack 100 is officially. I second that emotion. Brim, speak up. Let's go.
So when you think about this shit, you got to remember, I went and did from 16 to 22. So when I come home, I got a 5-year-old kid here. I had to make a decision. This is why when I tell y'all, I ain't lived in my neighborhood, bro. And 25, what is this, 26 and 6, 32 years. I left, went to the joint, got out. They wouldn't let me parole down there anyway. I was against my conditions. So I paroled somewhere else and just started building up there. And didn't stop building. And from there, life took a different turn, my nigga. Next thing you know, I'm introduced to an airplane and a passport and the trucking game and the real estate game. And at this point in time, AK, I'm not thinking about a neighborhood and a sack and a park. I'm getting on planes, nigga, going to Atlanta, buying houses. I'm going to New York, doing this shit, Detroit. Nigga, I'm not thinking about no motherfucker. That's what niggas honestly. My mind been so far away from a ghetto or a street, right? That when niggas be saying that shit, I be looking at them like, nigga, how old is you? And you still trapped and stuck where? Yeah, that's a shame, bro.
On the run for the pellet popper,
bro.
but you the biggest drug dealer. Nigga, how you could...
On some real shit.
Hey, Evil, hold on.
Nigga, I haven't heard a dog.
Hey, Evil, 2 P's and a B. This is a G for Pacoima Paru. How is this nigga the biggest drug dealer in Pacoima on the run, but he couldn't afford a 38 special, nigga? Fucking 9.
He couldn't afford a 25, dude. That's the most easy shit. You can find them bitches on the ground.
Like $50, bro. $25, you can get a Duse 5.
You buy them bitches on the ground. Niggas throw that whole way.
Hey, bro, this nigga is a joke. Nigga talking about you the biggest dope dealer. Nigga, if you got the set, nigga, you would have bought a smoker pistol, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, a smoker gon' hey man, look, man, just don't do nothing with my gun, man. No, we ain't gonna do that, man. Here go a 50-pack. Nigga give a smoker a 50-pack to get an 8-ball or a Duse 5 or something. Nigga, how the fuck you banging? Nigga, you ain't active. Definitely getting put off the B team. Let's go.
Bark. During the daytime, I seen a dog fight. Bro, listen, I don't even know. I know what it is, but that ain't part of my program.
Renegade Duchess, come up here and tell us.
Niggas, that's why I tell niggas, I be like, hey, I know what it is. I come from it. I can land in it and survive it. But these niggas be talking like it's a mother plus to still be in the ghetto.
The AI Toolkit is live on Artlist.
Listen,
Every
man,
leading AI tool you need for video creation is now organized.
This is nasty work, bro. This is nasty work, nigga.
And that part of it, I think, is the slave mentality
Shout out
that
Bud
we
Light.
inflict on ourselves. I hear niggas say this shit all the time. They say it to me and all kinds of niggas. You can't go to your hood. Hey, bro, in 2025, 26, anybody could go to anybody's hood.
No, you can't.
Back
That's
in them
even
80s
worse.
and
Facts.
90s,
No.
and them 80s and 90s,
Hell no.
nigga, you couldn't.
Listen, that makes it even worse, nigga. Get water down. On the dead homies, bro. when I got active 13, 14 years old, every block in the Fruittown Brims, the homies had spots, pistols, making money. You can walk a block without a homies getting up on, what up, blood? Where you going? Oh, I'm good. I got the Mac. Nigga, get your little ass in the car. Niggas get killed with they burners, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, every block you walk through, it was activities. You had niggas out there. The hood was predominantly black. And you're right, it was harder back then. So fast forward to 2026, when the game's watered down like Avion water, nigga, Arrowhead sprinklers, nigga, sparklets, nigga, game watered down. And you still can't walk through your hood, nigga. That's crazy.
Go.
Hell no,
nigga. It right now, AK, I can listen.
Flip that.
I can give you a plane ticket, I swear to God, right here. I can give you a rental car and give you directions to my neighborhood. And you could go to my neighborhood and drive around that muff for 10 days straight, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you. I swear to God. I don't know what niggas be thinking. Nowhere is the way it used to be back then. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it.
By who? Really?
That's the city I'm from. But that, as it stands, that ain't the hood I come from. You get what I'm saying? That, as that stands, that ain't what I grew up in. That shit is loose, wide open. Ain't no money flowing through that month. Niggas really ain't got no block secured. None of that shit. When I was growing up, nah, niggas had blocks and nigga this was that. It was always 10 different spots you can go to if that's where you wanted to go. You want to go over to Broads, you want to go to the park, you want to go over here, these niggas just in the background bullshitting, you want to go shoot some dice, you want to go sell some dope, whatever you want to go fight some dogs, whatever you wanted to do. Go see what cars they didn't stole, you need some parts. It was a place. Now, bro, I swear to God, it's probably over 100,000 people in the city of Pacoima. Real talk. And out of that 100,000, probably about 65,000 of them were black. Real shit. I'm curious now. Let me see. We're going to look this shit up. Let me see. Let me see what's going on right now.
Got the fiend pregnant.
You ready for this shit? AK, you ready? Are you ready for this? Right. Do y'all know what the listen, now y'all know the words I just told y'all, what I just told y'all. We now represent 2.1 to 2.7% of Pacoima. Black people.
And you still can't walk through there.
That's all, yep.
That ain't where, listen, look, I hate to say it.
Fat dude.
But bro, when I go down there, I be looking around and I be like,
hang around, y'all gonna
damn, nigga, where everybody go?
We going up.
But then I gotta say, well, Wack, where did you go? Just real shit. So, no, you're not gonna catch me or find me hanging out in no hood, nigga, every day. Nigga, I'm gonna be real. If I had my way, I'd never see no hood ever in life. But every now and then I gotta go meet a nigga over here, go do a video over here, this, that, and that. I'm working very hard, not till I'm in a position where that's not even part of my program. On some real shit. But I trip, but I guess I can't. Some niggas claim the fame is that because I can understand that they don't know nothing else.
Hey, look, we got a super chat real quick, $9.99 super chat from Main Star 2470. This Buster sound like he telling someone else's story. Man, that nigga tell he heard another nigga war dog from the land up in the cell in YA. Nigga, that nigga running with it in 2026. Weird ass nigga. And the cold thing about it, it ain't even no gangster shit. But that makes it even worse because he ain't got no stories no true stories to tell. But thanks for the super chat. Let's get back to the camera.
And the nigga say, I don't give a how wealthy I got, how much money I got. I'ma always go post up in the hood. See, a nigga saying that is a nigga that haven't experienced the other side of it. When you get to the other side of it, you don't want to go back to that shit, bro. You don't.
Why would you though?
The only people that's in the hood is a nigga gotta be. Don't no nigga wanna be, bro.
Now this nigga's a cat. So you saying that none of the niggas that's in the hood got money. This is what he's trying to portray. So Keyshawn Johnson got 50 times as much money, 50 times as much money as you. And he comes and pulls up, nigga. Hopping out of Lambos and Range Rovers, nigga, and pulls up. His brother, nigga. His brother, Big Mike. Michael Thomas Sr., nigga. Niggas that gangbanged in Armani Linen, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Bistro Brown, nigga. Still do the Christmas tree pass out every year. Partner with USC. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Live in the marina. But he come back. Coming back to the community because you've always been good in the community. Ain't nothing wrong with that. In fact, the problem comes with mentally sick house niggas like you that think as soon as you get some resources, run away from the hood with the resources and try to be like Massa. Spend money with Massa instead of reinvesting in the community. This a nigga that you know that ain't from the streets, bro. This nigga ain't from the community, homie. Nigga, you don't run away with the resources. Bring them back. Nigga, create jobs for the community. Start record labels, nigga. Studios. Buy real estate and property. Businesses. Crazy, bro.
I'm telling you that right now. Keep that ass in no hood.
Nigga, Wack, you better tell this nigga G Wayne, y'all got me up out of that years ago. I ain't going over there for what?
In no motherfucking hood. A kid over there with a Jewish white motherfuckers. That shit.
I ain't going to no ghetto ass shit.
I see you evil. Right.
I don't even want to live around you niggas. No shade. I do not.
Motherfucking.
I don't want to hear no helicopters, no crackheads. I don't want none of that shit. Y'all can have that.
Nigga, they said in 1990 it was 9%.
Fact.
That shit is down to
YNTV,
2%.
that's a fact.
Wait, in the 70s, procurement was 75% black.
Oh yeah, that shit all Mexican now.
I don't know, man. You know, like Bumpy doesn't realize is that him going to Alaska is gonna make him see shit different.
Bumpy going to Alaska gonna make him see shit different. Yeah, that might be true, but he could go. I don't know because he paroled from a 50-50R. You know what I'm saying? So he might be no bueno too. Bumpy claiming from Skyline. Word is blood parole from a 50-50. I don't know no after YG's paroling from a 50-50. But as far as this nigga, they say he done moved away from Vegas. It was too close to LA. And to the Big U trial, he's moved to Utah. Nasty work. CS2Back, roll your shit up like a little burrito and tell them people at the office you can't live here no more. Roll your shit up, blood.
Also, when you start to go places, And now I'm so burnt out on the U.S. This is why I'm adamant about getting a spot overseas, because I want to be able to. I didn't, it's cool. I didn't play this shit. Like it's everywhere is like still home to me. So like I want to be able to go over here and be out this motherfucker 3-4 months and living. Where I got neighbors and I'm meeting this motherfucker, I'm politicking, doing business. I mean, because it's like,
hey, Southern Force, how long? I don't know if you heard me, but I guarantee you those in the chat, ones in the chat, if I told y'all 2 years ago that Wack had an exit strategy and that was to move to Europe. The nigga is, once he's exposed, he will be moving to Europe. He already has said it before, bro, that he if the game went foul, then he would move him to Europe. That's what he's going to do. He's going to run to Europe or have us believing he's in Europe and he might be in the Middle East somewhere or something. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere where he could get shitted on for some money, maybe Dubai or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know he into that 3 fingers and all of that shit. Maybe he'll be a sex slave over there. Let's go.
And California is about to be a different place. I know a lot of people moving out this month. California is about to be a different place because they are shutting these ghettos down. They got a good 5 years, nigga. They is running these niggas up out of here, boy. Remember I told you this. By 2030, Figueroa gonna be some different shit. They already inching their way down. They just didn't put them cameras up. Feds is over there. They tracking niggas. They already got this one company, niggas don't realize it, coming through buying up all the real estate. They buying all of it. As soon as they get that portfolio strong, watch what they do. We knocking this block down, going up with high rises. Straight up.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I think we had that. Did you post that in the back channel? I think I have.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I called G Wayne 2 years ago on New Year's. I said, hey, bro, I'm sitting at the table with 5 Jewish motherfuckers. They like, it's New Year's. I'm out there with Andrew Ruff, the nigga that run Paradigm, white dude. They're like, yeah, man, we've been, building a portfolio. You from California? I said, yeah. They're like, yeah, we just bought a lot of stuff. You familiar with Pasadena? I said, yeah. They're like, yeah, we just brought this project house in here. I look, it's G Wayne neighborhood. It's the Manors.
Yep.
It's the King Manors. I said, yeah. I said, what y'all gonna do? He said, oh, we're gonna tear them down, make them all condos, high rises. Right now,
ain't that like button?
We gotta
Let's go.
give them 5 years to stay there. He said, but it's time for us to come up with the plans and blueprints.
We got another super chat. Main Star 2479.99 super chat. Good looking out. Everything's appreciated by the DAMU KIWE conversation. This buster CS2Back has no respect or reverence whatsoever for the community that burst solid brothers up out of the 2 P's and a B. And his mark ass, hey, bro, he got zero respect for him because he didn't benefit from it. He's a selfish piece of shit. If he turned out to be a gangster and it worked out for him, then he would have been appreciative for the game that was laced up. But he wanted to do what he wanted to do, and he got a lot of bitter resentment with shit over there because it takes him out of his false reality, bro. His reality was he was 16 years old, the biggest drug dealer in Pacoima, and he only got 2,800 stacks. Stop it. Nigga, them 2 P's get
That's
that valley money, nigga.
And what they do? They pay him out or they move him? Like, how does that go?
They pay shit out. They listen. In 5 years, they gonna let us know. They probably in about 3 years, 3.5, they gonna start giving niggas vouchers.
Salute.
Let us know. This complex is gonna be demoed.
What up, fam? Well, salute. Hey, listen to this. Tell me what y'all think about this. So I think this one of the homies for 2 P's YNG Dad says he went back on the hood day, talking about Wack went back to his hood on the hood day, and the nigga wanted to fade, but Wack pulled out a thing and got up out of there. The nigga haven't been back since. Too many Pacoima rules and need a fade, and he not finna squabble nothing. So he just brandishing, but ain't getting down. I thought true killers don't pull out heat until it's time to blast. After the task is over, remain calm when you mash. That nigga, you don't pull it out unless you finna bust. That's a scared nigga, bro. That nigga ain't no gangster. Let's go.
But when they go back up, it's probably gonna cost $6,000 to let it.
Yeah, they gotta fulfill their little contract with the city for that government shit. You know what I'm saying? Once they fulfill that, it's over 700 units.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and 4 bedroom motherfuckers in there. They gonna turn them all into condos.
They gonna turn them shits into condos. Yeah. I don't know how true it is, but they're saying that the Nickerson Gardens is gonna be a whole shopping plaza.
Yeah, they next for sure. Cause they already getting. Have you been down to the Jordan Downs, nigga?
The Jordan Downs is
hey, nigga. They turn them condos, nigga. I seen that shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah, they say the Jordan Downs is gonna be a shopping plaza. I don't know, like they ain't around. They ain't, man. Listen, they are not. They like, listen, we're gonna run these niggas out of here one way or another. We already got majority of these niggas is telling. The streets is dried up with the dope game. They doing this smash and grab shit. That's what look like what niggas is on. I'm seeing a lot of that. They just hit a purse store for like $250,000.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of that shit going on right now for sure.
That's the new
a lot
hustle.
of that shit going on.
Ain't no, you know, homie, ain't no dope house, ain't no weed house, ain't none of that shit anymore. That's these niggas hustles. That's these niggas hustle robbing. That's why you can't even have no barbecue no more, nigga. Because remember how you used to have a barbecue and then the homies come, you like, man, I just brought another homie. Oh, cool, meet new people. You can't even do that shit because that third nigga is casing the spot. And they gonna come back in. Yup, you can't even have that shit no.
You can't do none of that shit, bro. It's different. It is different.
Clubhouse TV.
Yo, Duse.
Yeah.
Them niggas, bro. Look, homie. In certain neighborhoods, you could do still some of the same things. But those are people who got, you know, they reputable, they respectable through their hood or whatnot. These niggas sound like they outsiders to me. You know, that's what he sound like. Oh, you can't, like, man, fuck out of here, dude. I just went to, you know, a hood function and shit. Niggas still have hood functions. That's just regular shit. You see a fool, use a fool. If you a snake nigga, you know how to deal with that. You know, you supposed to know. So I mean, they just sound like scary niggas and shit. And Wack talk all this shit, and I'm like, you was in real estate, but why you don't buy your hood up? Why you don't bring those solutions to the area instead of talking down on the shit? You know, Sambo ass niggas.
Sambo ass nigga, once the Jews told him what they was doing, he didn't think, well, let me get in so that me and my homies and tell my niggas, let's pool our money so me and my homies still got the hood on lock. You know what I'm saying? He ain't thinking like that. He's subservient to him. My guy, Bull Light with the super chat, they told him he can't go back to his own hood. Instead of proving them wrong, he talks down on the community he came from. Fake sellout police shit. That's a fact. Salute to
He trying to play. What's that shit called? He trying to be self-righteous now. Like trying to play it down. Oh, look, I ain't at the park. I ain't doing this. No. And he said, oh, I got out. I got on a plane. I got a passport. And I start seeing, man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Because if that's what you own, nigga, stay on it. Stop talking out the side of your ass, nigga. He talking out side of his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't want to deal with it and you see it as being a problem, shut the fuck up about it. If you ain't gonna try to add to the add some type of solution. Don't sit up here and say, "Oh, pyro, this, that." So now you're using gang terminology, threatening motherfuckers. But when the heat turn up, oh, it's this, that, and the third, playing shit off. like when me and the homie had a conversation on the show, and I was like, look, I understand the content because these niggas is hoes for content, but it's a time for content and it's time for some serious shit. A nigga like that in the position that you claim you have, and all you want to do is rag on your own people. You just like that sandball nigga in Django and shit. Them type of niggas. That's how I see him.
Scandalous used one of that for a thumbnail too, with his picture as the Django, because that's what he really is. He's the prime example of a gatekeeper, but he don't even got plugs like that no more. His plugs that went from being able to plug you with distribution at Empire or Koch Records to now E1 doesn't do music and focus on music anymore.
Right.
So he don't got that distribution. Ghazi and them niggas know that he ain't bringing nothing that gonna have a budget. So he got a middleman every move he do. So the chances of him calling in a favor to middleman something for you is slim to none. But look, we got the content, bro, and we ain't finna stop right there. So this bust ass nigga is he on this motherfucker lying, went to jail as a youngster for a CO2, shooting a nigga with a CO2. You know what I'm saying? He getting called out for fake, the Red Rider. Damn, we gotta wear that. We gotta wear that L. Blood gotta come get his put off. I ain't trying to wear that L. That bust ass nigga.
Hey, I see. Hey, you know what? They got a show on Netflix, and it's some jail show, and it's a motherfucker that's in the jail for the same thing. He shot somebody with a fucking air pistol or whatever. And I was thinking about this goofy ass nigga when I saw that shit. I'm like, I ain't never. My dad would have smacked the shit out of me, nigga. What you doing? You trying to get yourself killed? Like, nigga, what the fuck you on?
How you think you gonna be claiming Pyru and Bloods out here, and the Crips not only calling you out for fades, right? But even worse than that, you get slapped up and run off stage. Oh, you thought we forgot? Let's get to
it. Conversations.
Roll your shit up in a little burrito. Tell them you can't live here no more, nigga.
And Mario's world. Let's go.
Bro, it was epic, bro. You had to be there, bro. So look, I'm on the phone with you. I'm on the phone with TD. You know what I'm saying? We on the phone, chopping it up, talking about our album and shit, our music. Boom, all day we on the phone. Boom, on the phone. I'm like, all right, boom, I get a phone call like, hey, we at the spot tonight, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Corrupt performance. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm already on Olympics, so I basically bust a bitch. Boom. Because it's like, they go on, when it start? Oh, right now. Oh, damn. Oh, I bust a bitch. Boom. I head to the motherfucking Novo. Boom, I get to the Novo. When I walk in, I see the nigga True Car. That's my little bro. I see True Car. Yeah, True Car, stretch hands, 9 hand, boom, bam. I try to shoot backstage. I'm thinking Corrupt back there. That's where homies at. Boom.
Hold on.
So
this one is just him. Oh, there it go. My bad.
Over there, I see the homie. Boom. I shake his hand. I'm gonna leave some names out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how everybody. Yeah. Boom. So I'm only gonna speak about me and TD. When we get there, boom. So I see the homie. I shake his hand. Shake the other homie hand. Boom. We chilling. We leaning against the wall. I look. The nigga I'm next to is TD. I look at TD like, nigga, you didn't tell me he was coming out here. He got his hat low, right? All right. He like, yeah. He laugh. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you didn't tell me he was coming out here. Nigga, I just got off the phone. With you, fool. He like, yeah. So boom, right? We go into the little bar area. We standing there, and I see this nigga TD stretching now. Oh, no. I've been around. I've been in a few fights. I've been in a few rumbles. I didn't have my time, right? When I see the homie stretching, I'm already what time. So that's when it dawned on me, like, oh, corrupt performer with gang manager is, right? yeah. So I got on my $1,100 Gucci's, right? I got on my motherfucking Gucci. So I see the homie stretching that I get to tie my shoe, but the last thing I want to lose is my shoes. You know what I'm saying? In a rumble, you can be took off on and you can still on, you can fight back, right? So anything can happen in a rumble. So in my mind, I see the homie stretching. This nigga's on the pillar really doing the stretches though. Like the real, like he in the gym stretching, gang. Right? Yeah. So as he do the stretches, I tie my shoes. I'm like, fuck. The nigga whack come running out. Boom, shit, and whack. Everybody head starts sticking up like prairie dogs. So now I know, oh yeah, we on bullshit. Right? So now I just punch. Now when I look at everybody, you know what I'm saying? We probably like 36 inside the spot. So when I look at everybody, when Rat run by, he run by like a movie. It's like a little short nigga running, right? And the nigga got like 7 foot tall niggas with him, right? So I'm like, damn, that nigga got 7 foot tall niggas with him. So when he run by, it's probably 3 niggas with him. When they run by, boom, they run by all the homies.
Was one of them, does that include Kanye West and his bodyguard?
No, so when they first ran by, I'm guessing he went to go get Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? So because when they run by, it's only 3. When they run back, it's 5. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break the Kanye shit down to you because Kanye at that time is not Kanye. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling the story, Kanye is not Kanye. Kanye is just a nigga in all black boots with an all black jacket, all black pants with a black ski mask. So in our eyes, he looked like security. Right. You get what I'm saying? That's not a nigga he went to go get Kanye. That's not what I'm thinking at the time. So boom, when he run back by, it's 5 niggas now. So now the 30, so what he don't know is when he got through that last door, we was behind him. 30 niggas got up and we own that nigga ass. Pause. No diddy. We slide, boom. So when we get this, because we not knowing that's Kanye West. So when we go straight, he must have made a right straight to the stage. You get what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. When we go straight, we go up the stairs. When we go up the stairs, we looking like, where does this nigga go? All the other niggas that was with Blueface, all the other little straggly, maybe Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? They was all there. So everybody kind of know this is where it turned into some training day shit. Ready? So boom. Now niggas is seeing when Wack move, niggas is moving. So they know they like, oh, all right. Them niggas is here to fuck Wack up. So boom, when we go upstairs, we sitting right there by DJ Quick. We at DJ Quick dressing room. We at the top of the Novu. So if you know the Novu, it's a hallway, and it's a similar hallway right upstairs. You just gotta go up that stairs. So that stairs, it makes like a spiral. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big, but it 4 people can maybe walk down the stairs at the same time or up the stairs at the same time. So boom, 30 people smush up the stairs. When we get to the top of the stairs, we looking for Wack people, kind of like, hey, what y'all on? They're like, oh, y'all on bullshit. We like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, we hitting up here. So we like, cool. So now we standing right there. Of course, if we would Corrupt and Corrupt running the DJ Quick, they chopping it up for a second. You know what I'm saying? So we on standstill real quick. So boom, at this moment, we kind of like, man, we ain't gonna find a nigga running from us. So we like, fuck it, man. We just gonna go down because Donnie about to perform. With gang, we're gonna just go down the stairs and go get ready by the stage. As we going down this thing, because now Wack knows that we was in that bar, so he's not gonna run back. So now he's trying to figure out a way to get Kanye out this motherfucker. Because now Kanye leaving. So as we're going to leave down those stairs that leads back downstairs to the main hallway to the stage, nigga TD runs into Wack. Wack is the first nigga leading up the stairs. The TD is the first nigga and a couple other homies. I'm not gonna say their name, they know who they are. It was coming down the stairs. So as we going down the stairs, I'm at the top of the stairs because I really don't see these niggas leaving yet. So when they leaving, I see everybody leave. I'm probably saying my boss and a couple other homies that was with DJ quit. So when I'm going down the stairs, when I turn around, I'm at the top of the stairs. I see the homies say, "What, nigga? What's that shit you was saying?" And the nigga said, "What?" And all I heard was when I'm looking at drawers, I see the nigga drawers smack that fire from this nigga. But everybody that didn't see it ducked because it sounded like a gunshot. Hit the nigga so hard, the whole stairwell froze. Because nigga, we saw some a blower went off, nigga. So when everybody get up, that nigga run. He jumped down the stairs. So now this fake ass movie blood. He in a red Pendleton. He tall. You know what I'm saying? He hopping between.
That nigga had the Scooby-Doo run.
So now the whole stairwell, he act like he got a blower. So now the whole stairwell's like, we freeze. Then niggas kind of thought about like, hey, my nigga, pull that nigga blood. Nigga, stop pump faking. We like, nigga, stop pump faking. He realized we knew he was pump faking. He started running. But this is the crazy part about Wack. This is how you know he's a narcissist, bro. The nigga had enough time to run up the stairs, but he ran back up the stairs just a little bit to see up the stairs to see who was filming. Me and bro looked at each other dead, and that nigga Wack 100 know he knew criticality in his eyes when he got smacked, nigga. Nigga, when he looked at me, nigga, he looked at the stairwells. I'm the last nigga. Remember, I'm the last nigga at the stairwells. We looked dead at each other. He ran back down the stairs like a cartoon character. Now all of a sudden, out smacking 30 niggas is trying to get down one flight of stairs. Right. So when we get down the hallway, remember all those loose niggas I told you, blue face homies and a couple shattered like blood niggas, you know what I'm saying? They was right here. So it was some Crips right there too, though, right? Yeah, it's Crips and blood because it's blue face people. Then you got some people that fight, but come to find out, I heard them they was like clubhouse blood. They wasn't even like real niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
that was CEO Rakisha and them niggas was there. The other nigga, what's the nigga named Creep? All them bust ass niggas was there. Didn't even get active. But go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't see none of these. Right? I don't know none of those dudes. I don't know them. I ain't seen none of them, and they wasn't nobody there with him but a tall dude that was acting like he had a blower, but he didn't, and they ran for their life. And then, so what happened was, when we run down the stairs, boom, we get down the hallway. Everybody that was down the hallway that was supposed to be with Blueface and all the other people, they like not saying he went that way, but they doing the eyes and the head shrugs like he went that way. Right? Like they like
that ain't our shit. Get that nigga. We ain't
yeah, they did him like training day. You gotta put in your own work, Lonzo. Right? So they must have got. So mind you, he's running with Kanye. Mind you, we don't know that's Kanye. I see him in boots. He looks like a bouncer.
Oh shit, this is funny.
Dude's why your boy look like he want a boo boo.
That nigga, he do want a boo boo. He keep touching his ear. That nigga keep touching his ear, nigga.
That nigga look like a bouncer, nigga.
Oh shit.
So when we get to it,
he can't be still.
The comments is going wow, nigga.
Don't let that. Nigga, don't let me. It was a 170-pound white boy standing there doing it, bro. You know that nigga had no chance of hit.
White still feeling that thunder slap.
Don't make enough money.
Now look.
Right. So now when we get to the backstage,
see where it lights up?
We at the backstage. So now it's just Blueface. Is a couple other famous celebrities right there. A couple other
Lil Wayne on stage.
You know what I'm saying? They all see
there go
what's going on. There's a lot of people that was there that know what happened, and they're not gonna say nothing, but they know what happened.
I'm gonna put them on blast. Was K-Boy here? Did you see K-Boy?
K-Boy, yeah, I seen K-Boy. I seen
OT Genesis.
OT Genesis was there for sure. It was right there. You know what I'm saying? Right. And shout out to K-Boy, shout out to OT Genesis, my niggas. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, they saw that, and And when they seen that, now you got whack. Now you got whack between the stage and 30 niggas that want to holler at you, and one nigga that just smacked fire from me.
Ooh, that boy shook.
Right. And he don't want no fade. I mean, when he got smacked, he only one nigga see him, two niggas see him. He didn't want no fade back. Just let a Crip slap him across his face and don't want to face. He trying to back me out. None of that.
No, because now he's arguing with the people at the stage because he wants to jump off the stage and they won't let him. So now he's like, you can just see him. I can't hear him because now at this point, Wayne and Game is performing. So
look,
as they perform, you can't hear, but you can see Wayne like
the walking chain. Hold on. John T, I thought you was active.
Oh man.
Baby cubic zirconium, G3.
Yeah, they so Cletus.
Y'all ain't whacked and led these niggas to the walk of shame with a billionaire jumping off the front of the stage with Kanye West while Lil Wayne and the Game are performing at the Novo. Red hat on, red Pendletons on. You niggas disgrace this color, nigga. You pussy ass niggas. Y'all, we supposed to got beat up that night. We just gonna get beat up. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna grab a chair, a guitar,
speaker, whatever.
I ain't gonna be the only nigga getting beat up tonight.
Symbols,
we gonna get beat up today. You know what I'm saying? Nigga won't be the first time nigga that got. Yeah. Look, these niggas finna crowd surf. These niggas finna crowd surf, nigga. Hold on.
as they performing, you can't hear, but I can see whack like, man, y'all gonna let me jump off this fucking stage.
Oh, y'all gonna let me jump off the stage?
He pointing at us, and then he nigga, next thing you know, that nigga jumps off the stage.
Y'all bitch ass niggas better not never mention my name again. Not near one of you fuck boys sucking CS2Back dick. Nigga, Creep the Guap Fiend, Clubhouse, CEO Reek, you bust ass niggas is nobodies anyway, and you use my motherfucking name. Nigga, you ain't gonna never hear no shit like this about Duse Sims, nigga. You would have heard, man, them niggas stomped Duse Sims out. What happened? Man, the Brims came back, nigga, and shot that motherfucking club up, nigga. That's what happened.
Man, Duse pushed the speaker on nigga.
Yeah, nigga, Duse pushed the speaker on Kanye head. But damn, why you do Kanye like that? Shit, he was trying to get whacked, but whacking them, nigga, you ain't finna hear no shit about. We jumped off the front of the stage, crowd surf. Oh man, it's nasty work, bro.
What artists you know go to a stage, man? What artists in your professionalism? What artists you know? A multi-million billionaire artist, $1 billion artist go through a fucking crowd.
Oh, but his Uber was on Fig waiting. That's what he said. But look, the nigga Lil Wayne laughing, the Game pointing because he see these niggas exiting the thing. And then look, you gonna see somebody. The hyenas is still lurking. Look, you gonna see them come out. Boom! Damn, we just missed it. Back up half a second. All right, hold on. Y'all finna catch it real quick. Here we go. Boom, y'all see the white shirt just come in on the right-hand corner?
Yeah.
That's the hyena that slapped his bitch ass. Now that he done jumped off, they done finally made it through security to finish it off. But that nigga on the Game shaking his head. Lil Wayne's laughing. This is nasty work.
Lil Wayne looked at that shit, started laughing like he had to hold that shit in and keep on.
Nasty work, nigga. That them hyenas was coming, nigga, and then he runs And he don't come back. Remember, he put this show together. Whack 100 organized this show. He left early. He ran to the parking lot, got his family, and tried to exit stage left even. But he ran into a crowd of Big U, Brick Baby, and others. And they was, Eugene, Big U, I see you, draws. Right? He called a nigga by the government and everything. The blink in one hand, he Billy Jean in one hand, and his badge in the other. Why do you got your wallet out in one hand? And we know that's a badge in there. And Brick Baby told us that night when he went live that nigga, you had to bust down a wallet, nigga. He said, who carries a bust down wallet? Capiana. Nigga, the police, nigga pulled out the blick and flashed his badge, nigga.
That nigga was that's what is it? Beverly Hills Cop, nigga. That's that nigga.
Oh, that's Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, nigga.
That nigga Eddie Murphy.
Get them niggas. Bitch, hurry up and open this motherfucking. He cussed her out and shit.
Also 3 fingers.
Man, but you know what? It doesn't even end there. Because he hangs with a bunch of rats, you know what I'm saying? And the list could go on, you know what I'm saying? You could go Dale Morrison, you could go Loose Coochie Ashley, the Crip Cop, Christopher Love boy, right?
Right.
You could go Tekashi 6ix9ine, but here you go right here. Let's go.
Right. Yes. What does he do, bro? I don't know. And he
Reggie
like
Wright Jr.
Somebody snitch or a foreman or police or something. And he like
the Crip Cop called it Reggie
somebody
Wright.
snitch or a foreman or police or something.
Russ Poole called it a false flag operation, and I don't see how you could call it anything else, especially if it's true that Reggie Wright Jr. was informing for the FBI and the LAPD. Was he also informing for Vegas? I mean, this is Knight's right-hand guy. 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 And he's straight up snitching to law enforcement.
Phil Carson, I'm a retired FBI agent, and I'm here today to talk about the Tupac Shakur murder and the investigation that followed. Let me speak a little bit about Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie's made it very clear in a lot of interviews that he went from never working for the FBI to working for Dan McMullen, for working for LJ Conley, who was my partner, and that he was an FBI foreman. He was an FBI foreman. He was an FBI foreman. So I'm not saying anything right now regarding Reggie Wright Jr. that he hasn't already said a million times over on a documentary or on a podcast or any type of interview. Yes, Reggie was working with the FBI. Yes, Reggie was working with the FBI. Yes, Reggie was working with the FBI. In this last interview that I did on his podcast, he stated that he only provided information regarding the corrupt mayor of Compton at that time, which is Omar Bradley. Okay, that's a flat out lie. And if anybody believes that that's all that Reggie provided, they're fools. And if anybody believes that that's all that Reggie provided, they're fools. Wake up, people, okay?
And you believe I was involved in
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you were involved. I didn't say you were not involved.
Okay. I said, but if you do believe that, let me just ask you this.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Reggie.
Why didn't you ever come knocking on my door and talk to me? You saw the 302s on me before, right? You know that I called an open book, cooperate. Why you never came? And it's been Reggie, I want to talk to you about these things.
You want me to?
You know, I knew.
You want me to answer? Hold on. Oh, Reggie, if that's your question, do you want me to honestly answer it? I've done my best to try to help Reggie cover for himself, tell him when to keep his mouth shut, and Reggie just goes on and on and on.
Yes, sir.
You sure? Because I'm trying to protect you from yourself here.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We did talk to you, Reg, in its document, okay? Reggie provided a lot of information. He was in a very high level position of Death Row Records. he was very aware of what we were doing in terms of investigations, numerous investigations on Death Row Records and Suge Knight. We executed search warrants. He helped provide information. Reggie had a game plan, and he made it very, very clear that he wanted to take over Death Row Records. Make no mistake about that.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Yes.
It's the policy of the FBI that we never openly discuss who our FBI informants are, and that's what allows us to have such a good relationship with our informants.
This is what I'm trying to explain to you, Reggie. Whether you remember things or don't remember things, I don't have control over. Okay?
Many years ago, the FBI had two classifications of informants. One was called the 137, and one was called the 270. A 137 informant was an informant that was providing information, but they weren't doing it because they were trying to work off, say, a drug arrest or some type of fraud investigation. A 137 could be just a person that was just had a conscience, was trying to do some community, like a community service type thing, just trying to help out law enforcement. We would not provide that person's name. If a judge asked for that person's name, we were not obligated to give it, and we would not give it. And that helped the FBI build a real strong trust. So if somebody came in and said, hey, my neighbor's committing this crime, and I've got young children, and I need something done about it, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys. We're never going to ask that person to testify. We're never going to disclose who that person is, but we want people to feel comfortable coming to the FBI knowing that it's safe and secure, and we're not going to divulge their identity or anything like that, or where this information came from. That's a 137. That's what Russ Poole was with me. The other kind of informant is a 270. That somebody is, let's say they got caught robbing a bank, and they know about 10 other bank robbers because they helped participate in other bank robberies as a drive-away or something like that, or help try to plan, say, a bank robbery. And so they wanted to cooperate. And for that cooperation, we wouldn't promise them anything, but we told them it's mandatory that you're willing to testify. And then based on the information that you provide, the truthfulness and the results from the information you provided, there's a strong likelihood that they're going to get some type of benefit from, whether a sentence get reduced or whatever the case may be. That's a 270. So it all depends on where you classify. If you're somebody that's trying to work a beef off, or you're just trying to provide information, to cut yourself a good deal, and you're not doing it out of the goodwill of your heart.
You understand that? You understand the distinction between the two, right?
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I'm not the one who made the rules, my nigga. Y'all be acting like y'all mad at me because the rules is looking bad on y'all. Y'all breaking the rules. That's the rules, bro. If you hanging with a rat, use a buster. Use a buster. Use a buster. I didn't make that up. That's some shit before I was born, bro. That is what it is, homie. I'm just reading the rule book to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I stand on that. Use a buster. Already. So I don't understand why niggas think that something is different, bro. So once you jump out there like that, it is what it is, homie. You feel me? You chose your side, bro. You fuck with rats, bro. A nigga's a buster. It's a buster. It's a buster. You feel me? You speaking up for dude, bro. Fuck her, bro. And it's gonna be like that, nigga.
He says that Reggie Wright is a police and a rat. We just proved that he was a police and a rat. Well, he doesn't dispute that he was a police. But FBI agent Phil Carson let it be known that he was trying to save Reggie by telling him to shut his fucking mouth, but he kept running his mouth. Even as a 137 informant, the judge won't know who the identity is. It's only at a need-to-know basis. That's how ironclad a 137 identity is hidden, that the judge can't even know their identity. That's a fact, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why Love Boy sound like he whispered from the body. Cranking TV, 600 and whack playing keep away. They keeping their asses away from the hood. Laugh out loud. I think they pretty smart for doing that. Mikey B, the nigga to start getting banging at 20 reading the rule book off to us after he went and tried out for the police and failed twice. Damn, bro, that's the comment of the day, bro. This nigga started gang banging after 20 years old, after born and raised in the Crenshaw district. He didn't start banging until after 27 years old. He's reading the rule book off to us after he went and tried out for the police department twice and failed. That's nasty work. Talk about some street nigga who's a snitch. Nigga, what's worse? You being a pig or you being a snitch? Well, I guess a snitch is worse because they're fraudulent. So not only is you hanging with snitches, 6ix9ine, the other boy on 6ix9ine case, Snow Billy, another rat, the Minnesota Meatball, Big Snow on Clubhouse, he was a rat. Dale Morrison, you had him on the call with Loose Cannon, Molly Mall, all of these people tied to Big UK, right? Molly Mall, you say that's your brother. Loose Cannon, you brought him on here to lie snitch and to snitch on Big U. And then yourself. We ain't forgot about you. Oh, no. We couldn't do that. So, let's start first. Oh man, I'd have messed up the order, man. But it's okay. It's all right. Like Maria Mama always tell me, it's okay. It's all right. Lamante, son, hit that like button, man. We got the content and we cooking for y'all. We can be doing anything, but right now we kicking it with y'all and y'all kicking with us. Support. Let's go.
Yo, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV.
Hit that like button.
Oh yeah, this gonna get good.
Cheeseburger Chuck.
Cheeseburger Chuck.
We found out from Robert Ross also.
Yeah, y'all didn't know he partnered with me on the what you call it series.
I remember.
Yeah, but all along he was working with Wack. So that's kind of how they had to show their hand that they was all trying to line me up, working for Wack. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Stutterbox, a Main Street Mafia Crip and Wack 100's neighbor. That Wack 100 or CS2Back got his house raided for getting caught on a wiretap on a conspiracy to commit murder.
What is it exactly you want to click?
I'm gonna take this off. Bad luck cheeseburger Chuck.
And I air it out, clear it out, however it gotta go.
On the video, when you said something about conspiracy to murder, what actually did you hear on audio of Wack 100 that the feds had, but haven't charged him for conspiring to murder?
His house got raided because he was on the wiretap with Dog. He allegedly gave Dog my address, homie. If I get killed, whoever gave him my address gonna get conspiracy to murder. But if I don't get killed, they just get conspiracy to attempted murder because they shot up my Rolls Royce, put 17 holes in my Rolls Royce.
Let's play Stutterbox talking to Wack. This is what I'm trying to figure out, though, Box. Help me understand this, because me and you both know that whole case was your thing. What is Mark saying I had to do with the case, bro?
Wack, listen, in the paperwork, it said you tried to call Dog, remember?
I tried to
and he
call
wouldn't take
Dog.
your call. And I said it to you. He said he didn't talk to you. He wouldn't take your call. Dog said he was cool. He didn't want to talk to you in the paperwork.
Mark
That's what
tried
you said
to
is going off of what
that whole Main Street shit, that was your play. I had nothing to do with it. I was a victim.
Because they said when Dog called you, his phone was hit. That's how they got on your line.
No.
And you play. That's what they say, Wack.
No.
As you can see by now in this first part, Stutterbox clearly implicates Wack 100 into this case, not only in an interview with Duse M's and Stats 280, but also right to Wack's face on the recorded phone call. In part 2 of this video, let's take a look at the actual paperwork from the case, which exposes Wack 100 as a confidential source in the Main Street Mafia Crips case.
We're going to get into the paperwork. The paperwork is a transcript of a wiretap. And once I get into this paperwork, you're going to understand that Back was one of the names that the feds used for confidential source number 2. So Back Wack also says CS2Back. CS2, for those who don't understand law, is code word for confidential source. But once I get into this paperwork, you're going to understand that back was one of the names that the feds used for confidential source number 2. So Tiny Draws told that nigga, you on paperwork, nigga. Yo, what's up, back? What's up, back? And didn't nobody understand why he was calling him back.
You lying.
Are you dumb or something?
How young back?
Go ask your
young
uncle if he didn't see my daughter.
How young back? Let's talk about a little back.
Who's back? I don't know.
You know who back is.
I don't know.
You know exactly who back is, nigga.
I don't know who that nigga is.
You know exactly who back is. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Who that nigga is.
You know about Marky Mark. You know about Stutterbox. You know about Dale Dog back. Stop playing these games, nigga. Stop playing these weird ass games, nigga. Yeah, stop playing these games, nigga.
Hold on, what Stutterbox got to do with something?
Yeah, you know.
Hey, what Stutterbox?
Man, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. That's gonna be another story we gonna talk about later.
What Stutterbox got to do with something?
I'm talking about that paperwork, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You saying I'm on paperwork?
Bro, am I lying? Put that on Pyro, you not.
Wax on paperwork?
Put that on Pyro, you not.
Put that on 6-0 wax on paperwork.
Crip, nigga, you on paperwork. Put that on Pyro, you not.
Put that on.
Man, put that on Pyro that you not on that case.
Produce it.
Put that on Pyro that you not on that case.
You know I'm the one got told on,
Put that on Pyro, we didn't make statement.
So Tiny Draws said that the nigga name was back and that he was on paperwork. Well, the paperwork is a transcript of a wiretap, and it's from Deldorf from Mainstream Mafia case, rest in peace. So we goes to the first page, and it has the session 18202. This is the wiretap, date and time 8/5/2008 through 9/22/38 to 9/29/39. Duration for 7 minutes, 1 second. This is the Fed's breakdown. Dale tells Stevens that your boy Box, referring to Stutterbox, we can all agree to that, right? Went south. Back wants Dale's phone number. Back needs to talk to Dale. It's important. Back whack, right? But it also says CS2Back. CS2, for those who don't understand law, is code word for confidential source number 2.
At some point, you get a phone call from Whack 100, Cass Jones. What did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Del Dog, rest in peace. I got the whole transcript, transcripts of the whole wiretap. Lawyers that was involved, they was able to get the discovery.
But when you get the discovery, was part of that the actual wiretap? Do you see your conversation with Cass Jones in them transcripts?
Paperwork, they put him as back. B-A-C-K. I kept asking the lawyer, like, who the fuck is, I ain't talked to no back. And they said, nah, that's whack. But they put him as back because he a blood.
Was this back also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
So you get into Dale talks about Box incident and Back wanting to talk to Dale. Whack wanted to talk to Dale Dog. Mafia talk and someone talking too much. Box with a question mark. Sound like Back, which is Whack, has info on Stutterbox and talking about phone lines being compromised. So Whack is wanting to talk to Del Dog, so he goes through the Mafia's talk, who we gonna use as Mafia talk for this, not to involve no.
It's Mark Steven, not Mafia talk. I didn't want to say it. Mark Steven came out. I interviewed Mark Stevens. It was Mark Stevens on his wiretap who got the call from confidential source 2Back, aka the Whack Boy.
Somebody else, right? He tell Mafia talk, look, I need to talk to Del Dog. That nigga Stutterbox went bad. Well, Whack knows Stutterbox because that's his neighbor. In fact, that's how Whack even know Del Dog. So the only way you would know that the wires is tapped, and the only way that you would know that Stutterbox had went bad, nigga, is if you done went and talked to them people. Whack admitted that he did go talk to them people on the 64th floor.
Raided my motherfucking crib, didn't find nothing. Cut my wife up, searching, going through everything. They ain't found nothing. When I went down to the federal building, my attorney to get my shit they took out of my office, every bitch was on that floor with FBI flak jackets on. That's the first thing I saw. I'm like, damn.
It goes into saying Box punked the game. 2 messages on Mark's phone. Mark is involved on the gang business and operations. Duke. Back is calling on another line to Mark. It says, hit me about 3 times. He want me to give you a number, so I'm calling to clear with you first before. So Del Dog was like, I'm cool on that, brother. Right? Nigga, he don't even want Wack to know his number. So the nigga Mafia, he come back and say, oh, okay, you don't want? All right, so you don't want to do no hollering, all right. He said, what's up with you though, man? Del Dog changed the subject. So the dude Mafia style say, we'll talk, man, you know, I just need to know, man, you when I talk to Back, which is Wack 100, I'm just gonna tell that nigga, man, oh man, well, you know, homie, you been on the phone with Dude, and you know, like basically you been on the phone with Stutterbox, and you know, like, you know what? I'm saying you right, man. No telling what lies he told a nigga on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So they already own Stutterbox and Wack 100. And then also this Del Dog. And then when you call the dude, you make the dude talk about certain stuff on the horn, you know? You know that's what they got going on. He talking about Stutterbox and Wack 100 got that going on. I ain't got no time for this dude. So then Mafia style say, I mean, you know that's good information. See, now I know how to, like I said, I ain't helping the Wack boy in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He called me out of the blue yesterday. Not yesterday, last night. Left me 2 messages. And this morning. And I just need to know how to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Nigga probably said, man, nigga going to jail, you know? Laugh. The nigga got to laugh. So that's the first page. Hold on, we ain't finished. We got some more shit that's gonna talk about that. Or confidential source number 2, aka Wack 100. Go to the next page with other leaders of the large gang organization. CS2 is able to provide limited information regarding violent assaults committed by the mainstream mafia Crips, including shootings, burglaries, and murders. Confidential source 2 is unwilling to testify in court against members of mainstream mafia.
Which means he a 137.
Confidential source 2 is fearful of retaliation against confidential source 2 and or confidential source 2 family. Tiny Draws called that nigga back because he already has seen this, bro. That nigga wasn't capping, and he knew he could stand on that. Wack 100 is confidential source number 2.
They put him as Back, B-A-C-K. I kept asking the lawyer, like, I ain't talked to no Back. And they said, nah, that's Wack. But they put him as Back because he a blood.
They say that he provided reliable information previously. The nigga say confidential source number 2 has provided reliable historical information concerning the mainstream mafia organization. However, confidential source 2 is only aware of certain aspects regarding the organization's criminal activity and narcotic distribution network. So he only know a little bit about how they move and work. Confidential source 2 has no knowledge or information regarding the methods in which narcotics are being transported to the Los Angeles area and distributed to mainstream mafia Crip gang members. Additionally, confidential source 2 is unable to provide information regarding the narcotic customers, flows of narcotic proceeds, and methods that they are using to laundering their narcotic proceeds. Confidential source 2 is only able to identify a limited number of mainstream mafia Crip gang members. Confidential source 2 is unable to provide specific information regarding the organization's extortion activities, methods of monetary collections and distribution of proceeds, because he ain't from Main Street. He only was dealing with the nigga Stutterbox. This nigga Wack 100 been on paperwork. Confidential source number 2, aka Back, aka Wack 100. He was the one calling the main streets trying to get in contact with Del Dog, saying that Stutterbox told him. When Wack asked for the number, he refused. He told the homie, nah, nigga, this nigga been on the phone with him, nigga, that's how I met him through that nigga. if Stutterbox, and he could be a rat and all that, that don't mean he lying about Whack 100 being on a wiretap talking about conspiracy to murder. That holds the same exact time as murder, a life sentence. And if that's what you on wiretap for, and if that's what they came for you for, then how you out of jail?
Coming up in part 3, Deuce M's and Stats 280 speak exclusively with the last
part
key
3. Uh-oh. Let's get to it. Let's get it on. Get it on the flow, bitch. Get it on the flow. Bang that like button. I know y'all in here. Woo, we 300 deep up in here. We going in. Y'all want me to stop? Give me ones in the chat if y'all want us to stop. I mean, Southern Force is sacrifice his important time, his precious time. We got Fan West TV2 sacrificing his time. I'm just saying, give me ones in the chat if y'all want us to stop. Because what I'm finna do, what they say, TD nailed Whack to the cross when he said, called him back that early before everything came out. That did it. CS2Back was discovered. Bro, this morning, me, Scandalous, and TD was on the phone, right? And Scandalous was like, man, this nigga Deuce Sims was on Clubhouse every day. This nigga Whack called him a rat. He was on one with Whack. He said, man, when Tiny Draws told him, what's up, Back? What's up, young Back? He said that nigga Deuce Sims was quiet. He got off the internet for 2 to 3 weeks. Niggas thought he disappeared, that it was over.
He was
Next
digging.
thing you know, that nigga came with that wiretap.
whipping it.
Bro, so mind you, I didn't get that paperwork from Tiny Draws and Big U in there. Nigga, I got my own connects. You know what I'm saying? I knew I said, bro, this nigga put that on 6-0 Crip. And then the nigga, and he said Del Dog name, so that means Main Streets, right?
Right,
so
right.
That was enough for me to start investigating, you know what I'm saying? And then he said, then he put it on Pyru, bro. You not gonna get me on here disrespecting no Crips. I'm not no weirdo, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I've got a problem with a person, I might disrespect that person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna diss a whole hood. That's some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? So when this nigga said nigga on Pyru, I said, man, that nigga ain't lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who is this nigga Tiny Draw? So I do my background check. And that's when I found out. And then I got to work. That led me to keep searching for the work. Once I got to work, I came back. Scanlon said he wished he could have recorded the whole shit because he knows me. And I was talking my shit. Paperwork party on Clubhouse, nigga. I told your bitch ass, nigga. You called me a rat.
That was the beginning of his inning right there.
Everybody started digging into this shit after that. As you came with that work, we said, let's get to investigating some more. That's when we found the 8-year and the 9-year-old, 8 turned to 9.
No, that was way later. That was way later.
Yeah, that's how, but because of you, we kept on digging. We
kept digging, right.
We kept digging.
I get the CS2Back wiretap, and then I get the exclusive interview with sports agent Money Mark Stevens. Money Mark, nigga. Whack never seen it coming. He didn't believe that we could get this multi-millionaire sports agent. Not only Shaquille O'Neal business partner, but today this is the sports agent to Stephen A. Smith. Deuce Sims got him. And we flamed this bitch ass up. Let's get to the interview.
So where we was at, so at some point you get a phone call from Whack 100, Cash Jones. And when he contact you, what did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Del Dog, rest in peace. And he wanted to give Dale Dog some information that he had gotten from Stutterbox, right? It's like he was getting information from Stutterbox on what his plan was and what the get down was gonna be, and he wanted to talk to the homie and talk to him, and Dog wasn't getting on the line with him, and he kept blowing me up because he wanted me to get him on the line.
Smart man. Rest in peace to Del Dog, man. So he's talking about the phones is being compromised. Is that one of the things that he told you?
Well, the homie Del Dog never trusted dude. You follow me?
Right.
So Dog didn't know was the lines compromised or was they wired up for sound or not. He just wasn't gonna chance it. You follow me? Right. But it was later on. It was later on after they took the case to they was taking it all away because the homie ain't had no choice. You know, he was facing a life sentence, so he had to take it all away. And with all the lawyers that was involved, they was able to get the discovery, and that's when we found out that the lines was compromised.
And as soon when you get the discovery, was part of that the actual wiretaps? The
whole transcript. I got the whole transcripts. The whole transcripts of the whole wiretaps.
And do you, in that paperwork, do you see your conversation with Cass Jones in them transcripts?
That was the initiating. That was the initiating when they started recording.
Right. Right. And how did they refer to Cass Jones?
In the paperwork they put him as Back, B-A-C-K. And
correct.
I kept asking the lawyer, like, who the fuck is, I ain't talked to no Back. And they said, nah, that's Whack. But they put him as Back because he a blood. So it's Back. And I said, oh, okay.
And was this Back also referred as confidential source number 2?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Well, man, I'm glad that the truth was able to come out. And it's sad.
But bigger than that, homie, right? You know, I watched dude, man. He said some things about the big homie Shaq, you know, that wasn't true. He said some things like he been trying to destroy the big homie Big U name, and I'm seeing and watching this. And I called the big homie U. We was talking. I said, yo, when you get into Atlanta, man, come see me. Because I had what I had for years. And when I gave it to the homie, I said, man, you read it. Because it was a big-ass textbook of shit. And the homie just sided with what was right. He said, I can't fuck with dude no more. And that was the end of that.
Until Wack started attacking, and that's when Wack started attacking him with false allegations and all of this online weird shit, right?
Correct, because the homie Big U asked me why I didn't fuck with the nigga, and I said, when you pull up, I'm gonna show you. I want you to read it. And when he read it, he was like, oh, okay, I see why you don't fuck with the nigga. I can't fuck with the nigga. And that was it.
Wait, how long was it from when you first got it that you met you in Atlanta to show him the work?
I got the paperwork from the attorneys probably in, I want to say 12 or 13, because it was a series of, you know, remember the incident happened in 07, 06, 07, but Box had went to prison he caught a drug case, so he went to prison, and they waited to almost the last month of the statute of limitations to go get the homies from Main Street.
Right.
So it had been about a 5-year period from the time that had happened to the time that they came and got the big homies. And then once they got,
how did you feel about you waiting that long now?
well, he chastised me, and I never, one of the things, bro, and it's like it's the slippery slope, as people say, right? Like on one end, Whack, the nigga, he wasn't doing no harm, right? He was just trying to move around and be the tough guy. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, okay, that's what you want to do, cool. But then it went from that to, I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and then I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up the phone. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know, that's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. And that was it. Let me tell you something, man. I probably haven't seen nor talked to Whack in years, and I wish everybody success and happiness, but not on the basis of lies.
Right.
And
not on the, and really indicative of your character, Mark, because you have a whole campaign publicly of a brother that's heavy in our community positively, helping get these kids graduated from school and into football and all of these other positive things. And he smutting his name through the mud just because he decided not to deal with it.
And brother, well put. Look, I call the homie Big U all the time. I call him the naked truth. And he always be like, why you call me the naked truth? I said, because Whack is the well-dressed lie.
Listen, paying $14.99 a month for a streaming app
and KIWE conversation, the naked truth and the well-dressed lie.
It's an old parable about truth and lie when swimming. And, lie jumped out the water and put on truth clothes. So you had a well-dressed lie, but then truth got out the water and it was naked. So you got the naked truth that's trying to run down a well-dressed lie. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is with the homies.
Well, yeah, man. Well, I know you a businessman and you stay on positive shit, man. I'm sorry that we had to even delve into these negative accusations that got a lot of people, good people, then caught up in it. But we needed to get the truth where truth appears, falsehood disappears, man. And I wanted to hear that for myself, man.
Man, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. And, God bless. But like I said, man, it's a lot of things is just a well-dressed lie. That's all I can say.
Right. And that's what Cass Jones is. He is the well-dressed lie.
Yeah, and Big U is the naked truth. It is what it is. He always stood on the side of truth. He ain't never wavered from that. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you.
And I'm so glad that he ain't responded publicly to these negative lies because he's above that shit. Let him stay low and you just stay high. Don't let this man trick you up off the street or the feeling like you got to address every lie he makes up every day.
Well, and then you got to understand too, bro, it's, like I told you about throwing a rock and hiding your hand. What's the motive for throwing the rock to begin with? Like, we know the rocks is being thrown, but what's the motive? Like, only thing I saw the homie Big U put out a great documentary on hip hop. I see him, man, putting these kids through college and sending them like I'm trying to understand what's the motive, or it's a motive that we can't comprehend because we don't think on those levels. You feel me?
Hey, that's perfectly said. And I'm gonna tell you this: in all of my life, being from the community of South Central Los Angeles, only time I ever heard of a public artificial dissemination of disinformation was through COINTELPRO and J. Edgar Hoover, man. And I'm just gonna drop that jewel and let you go, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good day, man.
Likewise, kid.
Brother. All right, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Nasty work. I just gotta hear what y'all gotta say. When we go back and we play this, because that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? He been slapped up and beat up by the Crips, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But then we expose the paperwork. Stutterbox say that it's whack. Whack denies saying it's him. Then we get Greg Caton, scandalous trick him up, and he admit that is whack on that call, which means whack CS2 ain't Del Dog. He was on the call. CS2 ain't Mark Stevens who on the call. So if whack is on that call calling in, he's the whack boy. He's CS2Back, confidential source too. So when you expose that, it's one thing, but the ultimate confirmation comes from someone who's from a whole nother lifestyle, right? He doesn't have no dog in the fight to want to rely on Whack 100 to make Whack 100 be this confidential source. He remember who called him. He remember who told him that the phones is tapped and Stutterbox went south. Would I forget if a nigga came? Would you forget if Fam West came and told you, hey, Southern Force, hey, check this out, my nigga. The phones is tapping. This nigga Duke Sims went south.
Hell no. Shit. I'm finna move the fuck around. It's crazy.
Hey, now flip it the other way. Imagine Southern Force came and told you, Fam West, hey, be careful, homie. This nigga Duke Sims went sour and the phones is compromised. You gonna forget who told you that message?
Hell no, nigga. Tripping.
Exactly.
Photographic memory by verbal.
Anything come close to that, you gonna keep remembering, like, nigga, yeah. Hell no.
They say Whack playing Hotline Bling in a bad way. God damn. Yeah, he definitely playing Hotline.
You know what's crazy? You know what, Deuce? I just want to say this. I feel like that nigga Whack is so much of a demonic spirit, like, you know, within him. He got to deal with that. You know, everybody got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that Big U, who's a Muslim, and he working in the community trying to do his thing, whatever he doing, that's his business. But this nigga to say, okay, you've been friends with him this long, and then the nigga knows that he finds out that you a rat, that whatever, he found out you went bad. So the best thing is like, look, man, I'm gonna step away from you. I'm not gonna put you on blast on her, but I'm gonna step away. And the nigga just could not let that go. This nigga could not let it go. And I see how he just envied the nigga so much, but he hate the nigga so much. Those are the worst kind of motherfuckers to have around. Didn't want this man to do his ding. Now he locked up. You know, that's a demonic, devilish motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm done on that. I'm just saying, when I thought, then I'm like, I looked at it because I'm, you know, Islamic, like, the nigga know, because I was listening when Big U said, Like he was saying for all the stuff he was doing in the past and him trying to change his life and him, knowing because he was, he a Muslim. So it's a test every day. And then you got a motherfucker that's close to you, you know what I'm saying, or know you, and then this nigga plotting on you. That's some evil shit, you know what I'm saying? And don't like them type of people, you know what I'm saying? So
no, that's definitely the worst, bro. When you got a full-fledged cobra in position right up under you, you don't let them get that close to you. This is gonna be 13 minutes, man, and then we out of here. So not only does he get exposed in the Main Street case at CS2Back, the Deja34 Records investigation of Shaquille O'Neal, Money Mark, Del Dog, and the investigation of Death Row Records, which he participated in. He also get exposed as being caught in Wheeler County, Texas. Oh, Debbie does Dallas.
What's up? We live for all the out there. What's up? Y'all want to be famous? Here you go.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. We got the content again, y'all. CS2Back, aka Porky, the pit poodle Pyru, has stepped in a pile of his own shit again. He's got some real explaining to do this time. Somebody call Big Chuck from Death of the Clout Chasers and let him know that the guy who trademarked his company has been rainbow ratting since 2005. You guys are about to hear a recorded phone call with Duse M's and a courthouse clerk from the same Texas courthouse that Porky was in, after he was caught crossing state lines with a trunk full of guns. Listen to what she has to say about this case. After this, I want to hear the excuses that all the rainbow rats come up with.
This is Debbie.
Greetings. I'm doing research for a documentary. I'm with Val TV Network out of Las Vegas, Nevada. I was looking for public records on the case, and I'm having a hard time getting the records on this case. Is there any way you could assist me?
Well, what kind of case is it? And I'll tell you.
It was a gun case, 2005, for Cash McElroy Jones.
You want to file free? Hit it.
Oh, Debbie, man, I think they forced Debbie into retirement because of this. Let's go.
And do you have a cost number or anything?
A cost number. Hold on. I do have some kind of case number. And it was so weird it just disappeared. Number 427. Is that an 8 or a 3? 3. 4273.
Nope, that's not it. Okay, let me try again. 42. Oh wait.
No, 78. 73. I'm sorry.
4. Tell me it all again.
4273.
Okay.
Oh no, it comes
up to a Dickie.
Okay, no, I'm looking at another document. It says number 4278.
Okay, let's try that.
Sherry Jones was the district clerk.
Yes, she still is.
Oh wow, she's still around.
Yeah, she's been here a long time. Okay, now what are you needing?
I'm trying to find out. The case said it was a motion to dismiss, and then for illegal search and seizure, I can't find the results from that, but I know it got denied because the case continued, right? And then it was dismissed in the interest of justice. I don't know what the heck that meant, but yeah. I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay. Yes, that's what it says. Now this is just on the indictment. It's just the indictment. This is not on the seizure case. Was there a seizure case?
No. It was an indictment for guns. Can I get that? Exactly what was found in that?
Yeah, let's see here. Unlawful possession of a firearm by a felony is the charge, but it was dismissed.
Okay, and when it was dismissed, does it say how many firearms it was?
Let me just see. Let's look at the.
Because the documentary I'm doing is about gun traffickers that seem to not be held accountable by the court of law. So
let's see here. The indictment says Cash McElroy Jones did then and there, having been convicted of a felony of assault with a firearm on the 12th of May, 1994, in the cause number of the Supreme Court of Los Angeles County. In the case in the docket, it said California versus Cash. So, but this one is unlawful possession of a firearm. I guess he was convicted out of the state of California.
Yes, I found that one. I think he was a juvenile for that one. Then he gets caught in Wheeler, Texas, with guns. I don't know how many. I'm trying to see how many were charged in the indictment. And was this indictment a federal indictment or just a Texas state?
The state of Texas.
Okay.
And it doesn't say how many. It just says that unlawful possession of a firearm. So it doesn't tell me how many. Let me see. And I don't know if they did. That's back in 2006. I was trying to see if there was. Nope, there's nothing in here to tell me. Like the PCI, whatever you call it, the pre-sentencing investigation. Sometimes they're filed. And right. I thought there might be one in here, but there's not. And it would tell me everything. But let's see. There's really nothing else in here that's of any.
Even in 2005, 2006, that was standard procedure for them to file a pre-sentence investigative report?
They had them, but sometimes they didn't give them to us.
Right.
But there's nothing really. All it is a bunch of just regular documents that's filed and some subpoenas. And then they got the motion in order to dismiss.
Which was denied.
No, he was dismissed.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about in 2011 or 2010, right?
Yes, 2011, yes.
All right. And is there any way that I could get emailed those documents?
Oh, yeah. What's your email?
Active Chucks, that's ACTIVE CHUCKSS, and then at gmail.com.
Okay.
All right. What was your name again?
Debbie.
Debbie, thank you for your professionalism. I really appreciate it.
You're sure welcome. I'll get this to you.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense now when we get to the interest of justice. Because I'm like, how did this just end, right? But,
well, like I said, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
I'm just going. Hey, I'm quite sure he didn't. So I'm gonna take your advice. Thank you.
Oh, well, do you need the indictment or just the motion?
The indictment, the motion to dismiss, and if you have the motion to dismiss for illegal search and seizure, because I think that one was denied and it was later dismissed in the interest of justice.
Okay, let me look through here. Hang on. All I'm seeing, but let me save this right quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, let me go back through here. Okay, I'm going to send you that indictment and then both of the motion and order. But other than that, it's pretty much just basic paperwork. There's
Did they have the original investigative report, like from the police officers that detained them?
We don't ever get that. No.
Okay.
No, we don't. Now, I mean, the sheriff's office might have some of that.
I'm gonna have to contact them. Maybe that'll help fill in a little more holes, so I'm not swinging in the blind before my audience with this documentary. You know.
Oh, so what channel is that? Oh, wait. Let me see here. Brief in support of motion to suppress.
Okay.
Let me see. He did file a motion to suppress. Gathered by the defendant Jones previously filed a motion to suppress evidence gathered by the Texas Highway Patrol, the Wheeler County Sheriff's Office, and DPS for their actions prohibited by 4th, 5th, 6th, 14th Amendments. Let's see. He wanted any and all tangible evidence seized by the enforcement officers or others in connection with the detention and arrest of Mr. Jones in this case, or in connection with the investigation. This really does. Okay, let's see. I'll just send this to you.
Okay.
And you can decide if that's something you need or not. How about that?
All right. And you said the local police that initially arrested him were sheriffs?
Well, it said DPS. It says Texas DPS, Wheeler County, and DPS Special Crimes.
DPS,
so I don't know if they
Wheeler County.
Uh-huh.
And what was the other one?
The DPS Special Crimes.
DPS Special Crimes. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but.
Right. from a state which allows and permits us to bear arms under the Constitution, as long as it's out in the open and not concealed. For a gun case to be special crimes, this got to be bigger than I thought.
This says here that the vehicle he rented it. A vehicle from California. He returned it to the same location. It says Mr. Jones stated he and the passenger were traveling from California to Tulsa to bring back his mother in California for his brother's funeral. His brother had been murdered the morning of April 15, 2005 in Tulsa, and his body was going to be sent to California.
Oh, wow. So
I'm sending you that.
Yeah, so he did. Okay, yeah, please send that. And thank you for your professionalism again. If I'm ever in good old Texas, I might have to, after this documentary come out, I might have to buy you around at the bar.
Well, there is no bar here, but you can still stop in and see us.
It's that small of a city?
Oh my, we don't even have. We got a 4-way stop, and that's about it.
Oh, wow.
We're little.
Well, that's good for privacy. That's good for people who have old-fashioned values, want to raise their children. Yeah. So, all right, but thank you again.
Well, you're sure welcome, and I hope this helps you. And if you need anything else, holler back, okay?
I will do.
All right. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Nitty. So, special crime. Them troopers got hold of that nigga.
I hear that music in the background, though.
The DPS are like one of those special division units, man, and they only come out when there's something in the interest of justice. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, hold on. So explain that. You being from Texas, this would make you.
All right. Certain those type of law enforcement, you know, they the ones that come out for like let's just say they got some particular information and they want to make sure that that the potential inmate is protected and stuff. They come out and stuff, and they're involved with the FBI and the feds and stuff. So I don't. So when you said it the last, and the time when you got the work, and when I heard it, I'm like, wait a minute, that's a special unit that only come out like if they if they had a valuable source. Those type of divisions that come out for valuable sources, like say allegedly a car like a cartel ring or something. Those are and it's going down in Texas, like El Paso or Del Rio, somewhere like that. Those are people they send out, you know, if certain people around them have information about that situation. I mean, I'm talking about very valuable information. That's why when it's in the interest of justice, I was like, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. You gave up information in the interest of justice. If it was valuable to the feds, then you can go. If it wasn't, then they probably hand your ass to state like lunch meat for wasting their fucking time. But they turn around and say, hey, yeah, he's got enough information and stuff. We can go ahead and let him skedaddle up there to Cali and stuff and see what type of interest of justice information he have. And this that's the fucked up part about it. So, and even when we read about the 137 source, it clearly states like everything that 137 definition describing, like shit that Wack did, from the main street to Big U to a lot of reputable tribal members. It's nasty work. It's disgusting. And it's not our way from our ancestors and their ancestors and their ancestors. You know what I'm saying? This dude is the plague of our community. And it's time to vaccinate him the fuck out of our surroundings. Period.
Agreed.
Man.
Van West?
Man, I agree with Southern Force, man. He's parasitic, man, to the community. You know, I mean, shit. I'm a militant motherfucker. You know, I laugh and joke, but the nigga's a clown. No respect. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Keep our foot on this nigga. Keep the boots on this nigga. And niggas like that.
Oh yeah. I definitely agree with you on that. And I just got one thing to say. You getting slapped up by Crips. This from the DAMU side of Duse ends, right? You getting slapped up by the Crips. No get back. Crowd surfing off the stage. Lil Wayne and in the game. Got Kanye West looking like the Bloods is busters. These niggas flamed up looking like some real members.
It's only him, Kanye. It's only him.
and they jumping off the thing to the bitch shit he doing, reporting niggas YouTube and Instagram pages, to gossiping, to being obsessed with Big U, talking about this man every day for 3 years. The man in jail, and he still can't stop talking about this nigga. This nigga infatuated with this man, bro. Y'all remember what he said when they said, who's the Crip that you know that did it the best? They said, man, I gotta give it to Draw. I gotta give it to Draws. You dick sucking bitch. You remember what Draw said, but when you talk to the Bloods, who you gotta give it to that did it the best? He said, I gotta give it to Suge. Nigga, you wasn't never gonna make the cut. You ain't never gonna make the all-star team, nigga. You's a failed gang member. A fake Paru, a Peru. So go ahead, roll your shit up in a little burrito, go to that office, tell the police you can't be here no more. DAMU KIWE. Conversations. Roll your shit up top, nigga. We out.